Hello everyone! Welcome to Burning Crowns, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign hosting the members of the Long Promise. Members of the Long Promise who are here, do the noise where you go smacking your lips together. It's like the...
I did something up.
Excellent. If it wasn't picked up, that's great.
Yep, my reactive seems as though that did not get picked up. I did do it, I swear.
Excellent.
Just picture Saul looking like fish who are suffocating.
Yay.
Exactly.
Just fish going.
Speaking of suffocating fish, my favorite segue. We have found ourselves in a situation where the members of the party are fewer than last time. But don't worry, there's one more person coming in soon, in hopefully 20 minutes. However, until they come in, as always, introduce yourselves, who you're playing, classes and levels. Then you pass the torch. Last person to be given the torch does a recap of the session that happened last time. If they do a good enough job, the party gets a point of inspiration, and they get a point of inspiration as well. If they do a bad job, their character is doomed. Let's start with a random roll of the dice to determine who starts first, because I am loving dice. Excellent, Jason, you start first.
Oh yeah, I don't have to do the recap. Hi, I'm Jason, class of 93, and I'm playing Ash, class of Battlemaster Fighter. Volk, go.
Hi, I'm Volk. I am a human gunslinger mixed with Inquisitive Rogue, 3 levels Rogue, 11 levels Fighter. I go pew pew. We're here to see my brothers. They're fine. Hopefully, they won't die. Hey Jack.
So I was distracted by heavy breathing.
Hurrah!
I play Kage, Samurai Fighter level 12 with 2 levels of Rogue. He hit thing very good. That's pretty much the character.
Nice.
Well, only person left. Go.
Hi, I am only person left. Nice to meet you. I am Yogelmonkey, also known as Foilon. I do streams here occasionally, playing both Ruinous Gaming as well as Backlog Diving with various other people on the channel. Tonight I will be playing Benevolt Hendrix. He is a multi-class of Cleric and Rogue, Cleric and Warlock. Blah. Ugh. I wish he was Cleric and Rogue. That might be more effective than what I'm currently doing. He is a good Asper boy, just trying to keep another member of the party, Superbia, alive. And since she's not here, he's clearly going to do a fantastic job. That said, to briefly recap last time we were playing, we were hanging out with the lesbians. It was a good time. And then it was a bad time because I asked one of them to look into my brain. And turns out that was a really bad call, because looking into my brain opened them up to the void. Attempting to cause their bodies to collapse into singularities. Benevolt's got some fucked up shit in his head. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. Escaping the body spaghettification occurring from looking into Benevolt's thoughts, we hopped out, and a bird decided to contact us and be like, hey, don't come here in that castle or I'm gonna blow up the castle and kill the kids. I don't like killing kids, but I will if you force my hand. And we were like, cool, let's teleport. This was also a bad call, as it turned out, because Dante can't cast a teleport for shit. We got warped all the fuck over the material plane, nearly got dropped into a volcano, fell into a pirate ship in active combat, and some other nonsense as well, before eventually landing at our location, taking a lot of damage in the process. Finishing that off, we then engaged in actual combat, and the combat was less dangerous than Dante trying to teleport us. I'm not even kidding. I think we all took less damage from the fight than we did from Dante just trying to get us to the fight. We continued through this social observatory, found Volk's brothers. One of them's real cool, and one of them wants to think he's real cool, but boy howdy, the dice just don't want to let that happen. And with that, we moved through the observatory and found a big old gate that had a big old hole burnt through it, so we're pretty sure we know which way the bird went. So we're chasing after the bird. How'd it do, Jen?
Fairly good. You cut out a little bit at the start. Did you mention the part where your brains almost exploded by traversing the flight of the universe directly
Yes.
into a black hole?
I did in
Yes, we
fact.
did.
I did in fact
Yes, sir.
mention the us meeting with the lesbians, and the lesbians also almost causing our party to get singularity.
Yes, that one wasn't the one I had heard. Good.
Mm-hmm.
And no, go ahead.
I was about to just say I apologize on behalf of my gun, who can't apologize.
Here's the thing.
That is all.
I feel like at this point it's less the gun's fault and more Benevolt's. He knows what's in his brain. He shouldn't be letting other people poke around in there.
I don't know, it was a fun time.
That's fine.
And I will transition us over to the map.
Having Shadow
Yeah.
just ruined me because every time someone says map, that damn Dora song starts playing in my
Oh god, that's ingrained. That's never getting out, buddy. Sorry to tell you.
I'm the map, 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 I'm the map.
Yeah.
head.
Good
Okay, I'm
song.
done smashing everything in the room now. Let's get back to roll.
Now that violence has been
And
committed.
so, the party delve into the dark. As you step down the stone the stone steps of the staircase, you arrive in a dimly lit chamber, illuminated only by a burning brazier. A door is placed for some reason where the brazier should be. There we go. Ahead of you, you see mosaics depicting Hellenically drawn figures on the sides of the walls, featuring acolytes of the Olympian pantheon. At the bottom of the floor, you see nicely painted corridors leading you downwards as you hear the sounds of alarm in the distance. To verify, who has Ayla?
Do you want to take her?
No, I can take
Ace?
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take her.
Also, Jen, just in terms of tracking spells, how long has it been since the last fight, concluded?
It has been
8 hours and a
no,
sandwich.
It should be like 2 minutes to get down the stairs.
Okay,
Maybe
so
one.
spiritual weapon is gone, but my aura of purity should still be up. So I'll just mark that on myself. Alright. I guess keep charging forwards.
Of course, before I need to verify who has who.
Oh,
Who
I'll take.
has cameras?
I got Tabbers. Did you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I heard you. Who wants to have Sterling?
We're controlling them? Okay.
Yeah, who's feeling monkey
You
and
want
who's
to?
feeling fighter?
I'll take the fighter.
All right. You want Gray? Gray's a barbarian.
Oh, Barb. Okay, neat.
Nice.
All right. Jack, you okay?
That's my trick, GM. I'm always in rage.
You should see him at the top of the journal.
And Jack, did you want to take Sterling or have Jen control him?
I have no idea how to play a monk.
Punch.
Well,
Each turn of combat. Oh. That's cool.
I can grab Sterling if you want to play Ayla, then.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I played a
was-
monk before.
It was not too tricksy.
all right. So you want to take Sterling? Let me give you control of him.
Yeah, I can take him.
You should see him at the top of the character of the journal. He is a Way of Mercy monk, with a few features.
Oh.
All right. As everyone is assigned, you can move your characters around, and you're free to proceed however you wish.
I think Tabris will form up front lines to make sure everyone's in his aura, but otherwise we'll be advancing.
As Elena steps forward, she goes up, and she disappears into a Fey portal for a bit. She will reappear right later.
Son of a...
That's how it goes sometimes, you know. Just
Gotta
it's a
put
Fey thing.
Gotta put a leash on that one.
I was thinking of Bell.
Hmm.
Oh, Benevolt, do you want to heal Sterling, or do you want me to heal himself for a second? Because he's like half HP.
Tell you what, Benevolt, recognizing that Sterling's probably going to be running forward into front lines, is going to just behind him throw a chain. So this is going to look like a threatening action from Sterling's perspective. As Benevolt, without turning his head much, just throws his arm forward and throws a chain into Sterling's chest.
Sterling does not appear as surprised as you think he should be.
Okay.
Uh,
As he recovers 10 hit points. And he gets the benefits of the empowered chains, so he will get a +2 to his AC and his saving throws.
Oh,
I'll
damn,
keep
he has
the-
20 AC.
Yeah, we'll keep it as a 20 for now. Here. Thing. Track.
Mark off one of those.
Here's that. Remember the +2. Alright, move forward. That is going to also trip down the stairs and disappear. Ah!
Dante falls down the stairs, he falls into a pile of bones, and then falls into his own bag of holding.
I'm sure that's fine.
Xylophone
Jason,
music
you move Ash.
and Gree.
Or are you staying back?
Jason?
He's
Jason-
dead.
Sorry, I forgot my mic was muted. I said probably not. I just need to figure out how far I can move in one turn.
Oh,
Oh no,
we're,
you can move. Right now you're not in combat.
we're at combat. We're just moving forward.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can
And then
move freely.
I grab.
And Grey will come with
Well,
you.
I got control of freely too.
You should have. Do you? Okay. As you're moving up, you see ahead of you the statue of a heroic figure, flanked by a pair of braziers. Two marble pillars of rock hold the ceiling up. And at the very top of the pillars, you see they are crowned in such a way that the ceiling is upheld with a fine mark. Something you do notice is that both pillars are scratched, like something with rending claws has passed through here.
Would it be a history or a religion check to try and identify the statued figure?
That would be history.
History. Okay. Yeah, Benevold will still go for it. He's got proficiency. And he's got empowered chains on at the moment, so he does get a +1 to his ability checks as well. Yeah. Actually, is it +1 or is it +2? Yeah, no, it's +1. Yeah. That is 19.
19. Benevold, you recognize this individual, actually.
Hmm.
This is, albeit a rather crude depiction, an ancient hero from over 600 years ago, represented in historical texts as the champion of the Olympian god Ares. A long time ago, this particular champion, amidst the group of other like-minded individuals, attempted to fight against last remaining ruinous power in the core continent. You know that their tale ends with them disappearing into legend, most likely failing their task. But what is known is that this figure was originally hailing from Grandina, and for them to be celebrated here, it, for one, shows the influence that the kingdom has over Rubria, as to have such a heritage site erected within the nation itself, and for it to be maintained as well as it does, definitely shows the respect that the Rubrian people have for the figures of history from Grandina as well.
Okay. Benevold's not gonna really bring up anything in regards to that. Just kind of like, oh, okay, that's that. I think as Tabris moves forward to here, he's gonna throw a hand back and just be like, "Be ready. There's enemies ahead."
Can Tabris give me a stealth check in the form of a dexterity check?
Yeah, I will happily do that. And of course, because he's in his, do I have to roll this? Yeah, because he's in his armor, he'd be disadvantaged, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay. Here
Yes,
we
he
go.
is.
Alina wants to know if he needs a separate stealth check for his smoke.
Hang on. Alina's not here. Alina's in the Fey portal. She can't bully him. She's not here. That is an 8.
8.
Yep, it's Tabris.
As he says that, from down the corridor, the sounds of draconian snarling are audible. Everybody, roll initiative.
Also, I have only just now realized that Tabris has damage resistance to slashing damage.
Yes.
And cold. Neat.
Yes.
Alright, I will attempt to remember that that's a thing moving forward.
As the draconian snarl ahead of you, from behind you on the stairs, 2 more descend.
Oh, Tabris, buddy, you were not ready for today.
Is there a special spot on the guest character sheet for initiative?
Oh,
yes.
Am I
Let
looking
me
right
answer that
past
question.
it, probably?
On the character sheet for Gray, you will see his hit points, his armor class, and speed beneath his name. To the right, there is a little...
I see it now.
Yes.
I see it now.
While clicking on the token, just click initiative like that. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God! Gray is
So I'm at the
fucking
beginning and
ready.
Alright, sorry.
Gray was fucking
I'm just
born
gonna sit
ready.
back and watch the Volk
Yeah.
family work.
Oh yeah, I did get a I did get a nat 20.
My God.
That is the whole Volk family at work, isn't it?
Yep.
When you're a Volk,
Very
you're a
well.
Volk all the way.
Volker, you will
Right.
start us off.
I want to stealth real quick with a bonus
Sure.
action.
Stealth. As your magic suit of armor turns you invisible, you disappear from sight. The Draconians do not see you.
Alright, I want to shoot this one up here.
Very well. Far away.
Natural armor, I assume?
Indeed.
Alright. Boop.
Yeah. Hits for 21 plus 4, 25 damage. Poof! The Draconian suddenly clasps its breastplate as a shot pierces it straight into the heart. But as monstrous creatures as they are, he is barely phased.
Second attack.
Well, he's gonna get phased. That a crit absolutely hits, so 34 plus 2. So it's gonna be 12 plus 8, so 20 damage, plus an additional 7, 27, plus an 8. That puts it at 35.
Yep.
The Draconian explodes in the distance as its body can no longer support itself.
Last
Collapses
attack
on the
on the
stairs.
other one.
All right.
That's
Another
another crit.
critical hit for 35. That's going to be 14 points of piercing plus 1 for the crit, and 7 points of piercing plus 7 for the crit. So that's going to be a total of 28, 29 points of damage.
And then I'm
Ooh,
going
that-
to step behind Brother Dearest, who is giant barbarian.
Just doing that side to side neck crack thing.
Immediately bloody, the Draconian is taking heavy breaths, but it still keeps on moving forward. Great.
That's it. Gray is. Oh, Gray. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out where all my tools went to. They've all disappeared. How far is it from Gray to that guy?
40 feet.
I believe that's within his movement. Where is the movement? It's up
Yeah,
there.
40 feet, but he does have a glaive, so
Yeah.
he only needs to get 35.
All right, so I'm gonna move up to 35.
All right.
And I'm going to do what Volks do best. Multi-attack.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's funny. We all assumed that Volk would take their name, but it seems like it should be the other way around.
The Volk clan. 13 good enough?
13 is not. 23, however, will hit.
For
Four.
9
Okay.
slashing.
Yeah, that's going to be 9 points of slashing. Oh.
I'll take my last
Oh.
one.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit either. Sis is showing up the bros.
Mm.
Yeah, that's an 11 to hit, so no, I'm afraid not.
All right. That's my turn.
He swipes, fails to hit multiple times, but for a solid strike, the Draconian is hurt for 9 points of slashing damage. We pass now to Sterling.
Alright, Sterling will head over here to go punch this dragon.
Let's see it.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Sterling, my guy.
With an 8 and
Yeah,
a natural
we know
1.
who got all the talent in the family, and she's already been on our team for a while.
Step back for the rest of his movement.
He swipe, tries to strike with his fists. He misses twice. He does have his bonus action.
Disengage to step back.
Okay, he moves away. As he evades with the disengage, the Draconian gets no opportunity to strike. Benevolt.
Okay, let's see
Your turn.
now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 frontline fighters. I'm gonna have to pick and choose here. Let's see now. 3, 4. Okay. I am going to. Benevolt's gonna make a judgment call here. Just based on range, because you're 40 feet that way. You're 30, 25. Yeah. Benevolt's gonna move to here. That gets everybody in range. And Benevolt's going to do a 3rd level cast of Bless.
All right, that's a big bless.
Yep. But this is using up my Warlock spell slots, so it's not as much of an expenditure because I can get back on a short rest. We are blessing. So I'm going to be able to get 5 people with this. Kage, Volk, Sterling, Gray. And then I have to choose between Ash and Tabris. I'm going to go Ash.
All right.
That's
Ash, you also get the benefits of Bless.
Bless your heart.
All right, and Benevolt is concentrating on both that and also his Aura of Purity. Just to restate that from last time, what that's doing for everybody. You all have resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws to avoid being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Indeed.
So that is Benevolt's action. And then with his bonus, Sterling's still... Oh, I cast it... Hang on, let me double check the wording of it. Chain of Destiny, Whenever you cast a spell of first level or higher, okay, so I can heal, I can do the 1d8 healing to Sterling because I just cast a spell above first level. So that's another 12 hit points back to Sterling.
It goes from 69 hit points to 81. Not nice.
If Benevolt knew what he was undoing, he wouldn't have done it. He would not have committed such a crime. And I think the last thing Benevolt's gonna do is just... he does only have a limited number of his chains at the moment, so he doesn't want to burn through all of them. Is there anything on my bonus action? Don't think so. Yeah, I've only got 3 chains left, and we probably have a lot more fights to get through, so I think I'm going to hold off, and Benevolt's just going to move back to next to Tabris and leave his turn there.
All right. Ayla's turn.
Alright, I guess roll 1d6.
No, she has regained her action
Oh.
because it has been a minute.
Okay, cool. She got her dance.
Otherwise, we would roll 20d6, so no.
That's fair. Fair and valid.
Well, Volk, have some stuff.
Stuff. Have stuff.
Alright. I will attack this one with
Get him.
Actually, I don't need advantage. I will just attack normally.
Yep, you do have plus 1d4 from Bless.
Nice.
Just in
Is
case.
Volk feeling the urge to overperform to make up for her brothers?
Oh, sorry. It's
Yes.
30. 35.
Yes, she
Apologies.
does. 35 to hit for 16 piercing and 7 piercing and sneak attack. Where is that coming from?
Because I
Yeah.
forgot. Sterling's Gray's over within 5 feet. My apologies.
Yeah.
I forgot he's 10 feet away. So yeah, just 16 plus 7.
That is gonna be 23 points of damage. That's enough to destroy the Draconian as he explodes. I need to check if it's 5 feet or 10 feet. It is a 10-foot radius. Gray needs to make a dex save.
And he has a 1d4 on it. He's fine.
Success! The Draconian explodes and Gray, being ever vigilant, sidesteps it.
I can also see a part of the dragon up there.
That is true.
Yeah, can I shoot at him?
Yes, he has cover, but...
But sharpshooter.
What is cover?
Laughs in
Yeah,
sharpshooter.
I know. I see your pinky toe, die!
Curve the bullet.
I'm gonna do advantage on this one for a grit shot.
Can you do that outside of your turn?
Ooh, good question.
You
Or
make a
is that
firearm
whenever-
attack.
Alright, so whenever you make a firearm attack.
There's crit.
God damn! Well, shit. That's going to be a critical hit for 38 to hit. For 19 plus 11, so that's 20 damage, 30 damage, 39, 47, 52, 57 points of damage.
Jesus.
That's his. That is his exact maximum health. So, as you look at him over there, with his fucking pinky toe out, you point it towards his direction, you fire the gun, you fire it towards the pillar, and in such an unreal trajectory, the bullet bounces off of the pillar directly into the skull of the Draconian, who explodes in the distance.
I don't see any other things, so I spend my last attack action just blowing smoke off my gun. I'm looking cool.
Ash looks at Volk, looks over at her brothers, looks back at Volk, nods his head and smiles.
You hear Gray whistle in the background, like, damn, Volk, good shot.
Thank you kindly.
Right.
Pull back the bolt, stick a cigarette in the fucking chamber, where light it with the hot metal.
Yeah.
That's what like Volk would do.
Ayla can move if she wants.
Yeah, she has people here. I'll move there.
All right. Look, it's Kage.
Time's up. Let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action dash. 1, 2. Hello.
Oh shit, you're a rogue? Fuck me!
Oh, I'm still in her. There we go.
You dash up to the Draconian, your sword hand hovering over the blade as you tiptoe quickly towards him.
This dude just heard a bunch of gunshots. Silence, followed by just screaming as one guy comes around the corner.
Kage advances on these guys like a jump scare.
Let's see.
I picture him just coming down the corner with that point down run where the katana's
So
tip is just like a millimeter above the ground.
lacerate critical range.
Paid.
And click 25.
Hits.
That is hit plus bleed inflict.
You slice a tendon, he starts to bleed.
And now we're on to brutal critical range. Swing.
That's crit.
That's crit.
Oh, critical strike. Yep, that hits.
Crit crim sneak.
60 damage. Jesus.
You swipe him with the blade in a lightning flash motion twice. 2 droplets of blood fall from him, and as he stands there, his whole body shakes as every pore underneath the scales of its body at once explodes in red mist.
As fuck. Okay.
He
20.
doesn't even pop off an
25.
explosion.
Open the door.
Are you sure?
Yes.
As you reach the door, you feel an ominous presence from the other side.
Boss door identified.
This is what I want. Let's go.
Very well. The door opens. Initiative ends as... Oh, I see.
40. My turn is ended.
Initiative ends because no enemy combatants are on the field. As you open the door into a large circular arena, and in the middle of it stands your prey, Skrazan, the Arakokra.
Can the rest of us advance?
You're out of initiative.
Cool.
As she is standing there, she was looking at the statues across the room. And as you enter with gusto, she stops and turns to face you.
Oh boy, you're fast. Oh, hey, it's the bird lady.
Yes, hi.
Is there
Approaching with malicious intent.
any universe where you just give up and stop trying to get the obelisk?
I suppose so. You have answers. I don't know why Charlotte chose me. I'm a researcher. I wouldn't consider myself much of a destroyer of anything.
Okay, so let's say we don't fight you, you leave, and the obelisk just stays here. How's that sound for you?
Tempting. Very tempting. Ponder. Unfortunately, I cannot leave the obelisk here. If you have something equal value to give me, I might, but I don't know if you would
I don't think we do.
be adamant.
I'll be
Yes,
perfectly
I
He's
honest.
just gonna look over his shoulder at Benevolt, just waiting for the go-ahead.
Well, I suppose this is how it is meant. Nevertheless, she looks at the rest. I'm afraid you are a little too late. And as she says that, the doors on the other side of the room swing wide open as an enormous draconian steps into the chamber. As they close, you notice that the doors are immediately sealed as powerful chains wrap around them. I would enjoy staying here to watch you get pulverized, but quite frankly, I don't have the time.
You're us both.
And as she says that, the illusion dissipates.
Ah, of course. Alright. Initiative?
Yep, as the Draconian enters into the room, he bellows out in a challenge. I need all of you to roll initiative. Gray, Tabris, Sterling, and Ayla need to make wisdom saves
Oh.
against fear.
Interesting. Hang on, let me double check Aura of Purity. I think they have advantage.
Alright.
Let me post spell.
Because the Ancient Draconian, as he bellows out for initiative, is a Ruinous Challenger.
Oh, shit.
And I need to get my little... Yep, there it is. The Draconian bellows out in challenge, and as the rolls are made...
Let me see. Advantage, wisdom save from Tabris.
Gray fails. Very bad.
Is that including Tabris's aura? And the
Yes.
1d4 that...
It would.
Oh, jeez. And the 1d4 from Bless.
Even if you rolls a max 4, he won't succeed.
Okay. Tabris also definitely fails with a 4 on both dice. God damn it, buddy.
Oh, what's the aura for Tabris again?
Oh wait, no, if you roll a 4, he might succeed. You rolled a 1 though. Oops.
Yeah, no, a 1 on... no, a 2 on both dice. So yeah, Tabris rolled a 4 on both sides.
No, his aura of...
Yes, his aura of protection.
Ayla rolls a 20. What's if his aura of
24.
protection is 24?
It's a +4 to all saving throws.
Okay, thank you.
Ayla fails.
Wow.
Oh wait, that's a wisdom check, so she should have. So it should be a 26.
Ayla succeeds.
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah,
25.
her wisdom thing is +3, but saving throw is wisdom +5. So
Sterling is under your control. 25 for Sterling. Yep, that is 25. He barely succeeds.
Woofa.
Can Gray roll a wisdom save? I didn't see him.
Jason?
Yeah, 25 barely succeeds.
1 second.
No worries. Yeah, reminder, you do have advantage and plus 1d4 on it.
Additional
All right,
4
oops.
because of Tabris.
Sorry. And my
But
finger twitched.
no worries, not 20. So that's...
Gray succeeds. Who has failed? That was
Tabris.
Tabris. Tabris is paralyzed by fear.
I put a fear marker on him.
Yeah, he is frightened. While frightened this way, he's paralyzed.
Oh, and I'll roll him into initiative properly here.
This music has Mega Man vibes.
We might not
Little
want
bit.
to have our NPCs do the fight with the Ruinous Challenger of all things.
Yeah, no, we...
As as the Ancient Draconian bellows out a challenge, Sterling gets to answer first.
What's his strength? Not
We
bad.
get an entire turn before this guy gets to move.
I think. Would Sterling understand that this thing is more than he can handle?
I will say this: anyone who faces a challenger of ruin knows they're in for a fight where their life might end. In
Mhm.
fact, I'll say this because you do have non-player characters with you. I'll reveal this trait that all challengers of ruin have, for they are a deadly foe. As you remember, non-player characters have only one death saving throw they can make because they have only one spot open. A creature reduced to 0 hit points by an action of this creature fails a death saving throw, meaning that if they die by the hand of a ruinous challenger, a non-player character just dies.
Cool. Good to
Oh.
know.
So
Keep them on their ranged options.
Mhm.
Tabris is currently paralyzed right now.
Yes, he's paralyzed.
Sterling is able to move.
Alright. Sterling will go over to Tabris and do a guided mercy on him, which will remove the paralyzed condition.
Ooh. Okay.
Very
So
good.
he's paralyzed, but not. He's frightened, but not paralyzed. Okay. Cool.
And Sterling will then kind of take a he kind of hides behind the pillar a little bit to kind of keep out of range of this thing.
Right. Very well. Volker, your turn.
I am going to stealth.
Oh wait, what the fuck am I saying? End of Sterling's turn. The Ancient Draconian acts.
Ah.
Yeah, have you forgotten?
Sometimes it's nice to have NPCs as like little petri tests.
Actually,
It's been a while
no
since you
no
challenged
reason.
us.
No reason. Volker, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to stealth because I'm scared.
Just gonna
Alright.
melt into the
I
wall
just
here.
saw
Just a
your
moment.
token
never mind.
box
Do a wisdom
behind.
check real quick. See if you are scared.
17. That fails. The Ancient Draconian sees you with its true sight.
Oh shit.
Okay, good to know.
And do you speak Abyssal, by the way?
Yes, I do actually.
You hear in your mind, you cannot hide from your end.
Fuck is my bottle opener?
I mean, I can try though, can I?
Let's see what I can do with this.
You will try.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is.
Fringe.
He is wearing technically half plate, but his natural armor protects him far better.
Alright, so I'll just put on puncture then.
Imagine putting on half plate for style as opposed to protection.
Alright, take that
Listen,
off.
style points
Boom.
matter.
This man's putting on like the equivalent of wet tissue paper, just because it looks cool.
26 hits. I have to ask. Yeah, that is not a sneak attack. You do
Deadeye.
not have advantage.
Did I?
Oh, Deadeye. Yes,
I put it
Deadeye.
there.
That is advantage. Yeah, so disadvantage. Annoying.
I'm sorry.
Well, be more sorry by failing to hit. 30
No.
points of damage plus 12 is 42.
Alright, I'm gonna do another Deadeye shot.
Sure. 34 hits for 23 points of damage.
Then I'm a normal shot.
There's another
Get my
crit.
grip back.
That's a critical hit for 12 plus 11 plus 15. That's going to be 23. 38 points of damage.
Since it's the Ruinous Challenger, I'm going to be cautious and I'm going to X and search.
All right.
Deadeye advantage shot again. Oop. And then
Very well.
normal shot, and then normal shot.
1 moment. Calculations are made. I need to double check something. So with your third hit, sorry, with your fourth hit, that is going to be 31 plus 4. That hits for 15 and 7. That is going to be 22 points of damage. Interruption.
Oh.
As his hit points are reduced, the ancient draconian exhales and speaks words of ancient power. As he does, 2 draconian champions apparate on the field. Each draconian champion acts after the turn of the character that has reduced the health of the ancient draconian to the threshold that they are summoned by.
Ah, so they go immediately
Alright.
after Volk. Cool.
I still did the last attack on it as well.
28 plus 6 hits for 29 points of damage.
That's about it.
How wondrous. Okay. Now, is that the end of your turn? Is that the end of your turn, Volker?
I said yes, sorry.
Yep, I think Discord
end of
Aegis.
your turn. Awesome. The Draconian, the Ancient Draconian, is going to use one legendary action to Ruinous Command. Let me just post that. The Ancient Draconian targets up to two. Nice, missed. Up to 2 other Draconians within 60 feet of it. They can use their reaction to take any action of their choice. Oh, that's not supposed to be the name that's also mentioned there. Oops, don't worry.
What's an awakened
What's the
hunger?
awakened hunger, Jen?
What's an awakened hunger?
That's a mistake. As both Draconians are going to use their reactions to dash.
Ah, I see. Hi. Hello.
Fancies.
Their turns. This Draconian and this Draconian are both gonna double team Tabris.
Oh, Tabris. Okay.
Pinky.
All right.
Pinky.
Swipe of the tail, swipe of the tail.
Let's see.
Oh,
All
miss.
miss.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The crit hits.
One hit.
Everything else misses.
A critical, natural 1, 12, and 16. A critical strike does hit for.
Let's see. That's
Nice.
38 damage.
Indeed, 38 points of slashing damage to Tabris.
Oh,
Swipe.
reduce that by 4 because
Reduced
of
by
his.
4.
Yeah, so I'll give him back 4 hit points because of his damage resistant.
As they end their turns, this Draconian champion is going to incite words of power and create a little radius around him. How do I manage that? I think purple is good, but it doesn't show very well with all the colors of
Might well go-
rainbow here.
Might want to go
This
for some
one?
dark. Yeah, that works.
There we go.
It's visible.
Yep. It
Pride
just
must let 'em
as
all fly.
it chants, by devastation, our commander shall find power unending. Elevolt, your turn.
No immediate effect from that? Okay, cool. So recognizing that they've decided to focus down our boy, let's see what I can do to maybe curb that going on. Let me see. See, I had a plan, and then you put 2 mooks in my melee, like a bitch.
Hey, don't deal like a fifth of the boss's health in one action.
I'm
What
sorry.
gonna say.
I'm sorry, is that something the Benevolt did? No, I don't think so.
Fair enough. Don't worry, soon you won't have any actions.
Aha. Alright, let's see now. Ooh, is this a one to go with? Okay, that's gonna eat up concentration as well. I can't do that one without losing some of my other effects that I need right now. I get 2 concentration effects, and my brain immediately goes, but what about a third, though? Let's see now. I think I've upped it on my side as well, Jen, so don't worry about it. I'm going to bonus action. Benvolt is going to activate his wings. 2 half-formed burning wings emit from Benvolt's back. The burning ashes of them falling around him. And with that done, for his action, they're all up in his melee, which it doesn't feel great. But he hasn't got much that he can do in melee with his current kit. You know what? Why not? Benevolt's gonna pull out his Spirit Sheath, and he's gonna go for a Booming Blade on the boy directly in front of him. Give me
It's copyright infringement.
let's see now. Yeah, there we go. There's the damage modifier. And swing! Oof. As unfortunately a 4 on the die, that is a 15. I'm pretty sure that misses.
That does miss.
Yeah, Benevolt just clanks off their armor and just like, see, this is why I stick to support. I'm just bad at this melee shit. Kage, you mind? And I think, unfortunately, that is Benny's turn.
With pleasure.
He's like, that's all you had to say.
Oh, by the way, he's like floating like 5 feet off the ground.
What is your fated action?
I don't have. Don't we get the fate powers after the first turn?
At the end of your turn, what is your fated role?
Oh, I am the power of protector.
All right. Does it? You end your turn?
Yes.
How unfortunate for you.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
you haven't moved. How cringe.
Yep.
Very well.
I'm only 5 feet. I'm just 5 feet up in the air.
So you have moved.
Yeah.
Wonderful. At the end of your turn, since you end your movement, the Ancient Draconian will engage you in glorious combat.
Sentinel.
It moves towards Benevolt.
Oh, the big guy. I thought it was a...
Nah,
never
no.
mind.
This guy.
Oh. No, the Ancient Draconian is approaching Benevolt. So yeah, he's just gonna move up there.
Go.
Perfection.
He's like, is this a trick?
You've activated my trap card, Jen.
Initiative round 10. The door into this chamber shakes and quivers. It is going to be shut by magic on initiative round 20.
Okay.
Sealing all creatures within the chamber.
All right.
It's like that Doctor Who episode at Stone.
Tabris' turn.
Yep. Let's see
Quick
now.
question. Is this blue thing at the side water? Or is that just carpet?
That is actually carved and painted stone.
Okay, good.
All right.
One minor fear allayed, thank you.
So, Tabris gonna be Tabris about this, and there's enemies in front of him. He's gonna start swinging. Let's see. He's got 2 enemies directly in front of him, so he can do his grand sweep. I believe, yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Cool. All right. I believe it's been more than a minute, so he wouldn't have magic weapon anymore. So this will just be a flat roll rather than with the bonuses. Yeah, and he's not getting any bonuses from anything else. All right. Swinging. Another 15.
That misses.
My dice do not like me tonight. Sorry, folks. That is his action.
Does Tabris have a bless on?
No, he is
He
one.
does.
Does he?
He doesn't?
Let me think
You
now.
had said
Anyone with a dot.
Ash, Gray, Sterling, Volker.
No, I had to choose
the
because
Tabris-
I had to pick 5
Kage
people.
has Kage has the last.
So yeah, no, Tabris does not. He's one that.
Magic weapon is an hour, but 16 does miss.
Oh, it's an hour. Okay, sorry, I thought it was a minute. Okay, I'll re-up that marker on him then.
He swipes his blade in a grand arc, and both Draconians parry it with their executioner swords.
It's also concentration, so.
That's true. Yes. Oh, sorry, and he did take damage, so I'll roll concentration for him. Thank you.
38, which is a 19?
19.
That does put him 19, yeah. But he does need to roll like a 15, essentially, because of his
He's
aura.
fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, look at that. Perfection.
But yeah, so he still has magic weapon up, but just isn't enough to get past these guys. That is him.
Kage!
Can he not do 2 grand sweeps?
No, so the grand sweep takes up his full action. His he can make 2 attacks with his Oh, hang on. Yeah, Jen, is loyal longsword?
No, he can make 2 grand sweeps.
Oh, okay, then yeah, let's do that. Why the fuck not? Second grand sweep.
Time rewind.
That's a 21.
That hits.
All right, 21.
That hits. Roll again because he has disadvantage.
He does,
from
doesn't he?
fear.
That's a 22.
Damn it!
And because he knows that he
these fuckers.
he hasn't got much in the tank, he's going to go ahead and throw a smite onto this, but we'll do the initial damage first. So that is... that is 23 points of damage, and then he's going to add a second level smite on top of that for another 12 damage on top of to both of them. That's Tabris.
Both of them are looking nearly mortally wounded.
Go. That's
And
it.
+1 for magic weapon.
Oh yes, +1. Yeah, of course. Yeah, +1 magic weapon for damage. Yeah.
Oh, 1 more damage, yes, we get.
By the way, one of them looks way more hurt than the other one.
Yeah, one of them has less health than the other one.
Oh, neat. Alright, now that's Tabris. Go ahead and Kage this problem.
End of Tabris' turn. The Ancient Draconian acts. I forgot to do his... next turn, it's fine. We're not in a hurry. Legendary action. He's going to look at Kage. Kage, remind me, you are a protector, correct?
Yes.
Ash, remind me, what's your fated role?
Jason?
Is it Savior? Is that what it was called?
Yes.
I believe that's what it was.
Also, I just
Alright,
realized Gray's not an initiative.
I rolled it, didn't I? Thought I did.
You had rolled.
It might just you might just missed clicking his token for it.
Yeah, you had rolled a 5 for him, so I'll add in...
9.16. So yeah.
Yeah. Put him at the end.
Thankfully-
He's so dispirited about how his sister showed him up. that, he's kind of...
Oh, I see what you've done. You've overwritten Ash's one because you should be at a 14.16,
Oh! Well, okay, well.
and you've just clicked it, and Gray should be on a 5.16.
That makes sense.
We'll put it like that, and we'll deal with Ash's turn after Kage's.
Well,
Kage,
in
before
the
your
initiative,
turn.
I was 14.6.
All right, so
Before
question
your turn.
for
Before
Okay.
your turn. 2 legendary actions. The Ancient Draconian is going to turn to you, and he will attempt to sunder your armor. Can you give me a dex save?
Is it
Oh, sorry,
not-
strength save. My bad.
Strength save. Okay.
Strength save. My bad.
I was staring at the screen like, sure.
Oh my god.
Critical success! As the glaive comes bearing down, you parry it perfectly. Cling! Your turn resumes.
Yeah, question for cleaving. If I have advantage on 2 targets and not on the third, do I still? Because we rolled it as one.
You roll with
attack roll?
advantage. You roll with advantage. The one on the dice on the left is the one for the target without advantage.
Okay. So instead of just doing 3 rolls.
Yes.
Well,
Easier this way to keep track of.
fuck it. We'll just guarantee it anyway. Last use of Fighting Spirit.
All right.
For the bonus action, Cleaving Lacerate on 3 targets.
All right.
That is
Critical strike.
That is technically a crit.
31 to hit. With a +1 from blast, it's 32. That hits.
That is crit plus bleed inflict.
Right.
15
Slice.
damage, and they are all bleeding.
Sure are. 15. The Draconian champion will fall. One of them. The other one is barely alive, mortally wounded, but
Dead
keel
mate.
over. As the Draconian champion is about to detonate, one of the statues in the room glows with celestial power, and the Draconian champion's self-detonation ability is disabled.
Oh, neat.
Oh.
Second one, then. This will be Cleave.
Did we just
Let's
get
go
a
with Cleave Brutal.
Did we just get a legendary or like a layer action?
Alright. Cleave and Brutal.
Oh my god.
That is a nat 20.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that hits. 36 points of damage. Sorry, 36 to hit. Will absolutely hit with a crit.
That
So,
is
yeah.
crit, Crimson, and Sneak. 51 to both of them.
51 points of damage.
Pretty sure this guy's gonna explode.
The Draconian champion also reduces 3 hit points. As he's about to explode, a different statue glows with celestial power. And it will not. 51, eh? Oh, just above the threshold.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
The Draconian takes a deep breath.
Brutal and critical range.
That hits.
Anyway.
29 plus 3. Yes.
That is just hit and Crimson. 16.
Wait, did you have advantage on the Ancient Draconian with your second attack? Yes, you did, because of Fighting Spirit, yes.
Yeah. All
16
attacks.
16 damage. Yes, we've broken the threshold. As the Ancient Draconian is bloodied, he speaks another word of power. 2 Draconian Devastators apparate in the field.
Neat. They after Kage in initiative again?
Indeed they are.
Might have enough for both. But let's deal with them all the same. Action Surge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Yeah, just not
The
enough.
Ancient Draconian has no reaction because of the effect.
Also just mobile.
Also that.
So this will be Lacerate, critical range. Boop. Crit.
Oh my god.
Jesus, yeah, that is.
Crit plus bleed and
Critical
flex.
strike. 17 damage. Ow.
Regular attack. By regular, I mean brutal and critical range. 21.
21 does hit normally, but he's going to cry. No shield. Hits.
Hit Crimson.
Cries in
He's
no
almost dead.
shield.
And third attack.
21
Exactly
hits.
same
Yep.
dice. 19.
And he dies as he's about to explode. A third statue glows with celestial power, nullifying it.
And 5, 10. I am out of movement and out of actions.
Fantastic. End of your turn.
Correct.
The Devastator goes. The Devastator is going to cast a spell. He is going to look at Chikage, and he is going to cast a very single target focused Cone of Cold.
I'm gonna counterspell that.
Oh, how dare you!
We will just do it at base.
Alright, let's see it.
Let me quickly do the thing here. Okay. So let's see. It is a ability check. So spell. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability. Cool. I will make sure to mark off guidance, but the chain is still active, and it's just my spellcasting ability +3, so we can just add the +3 after the fact.
Of course, yes.
Whap! Oh my God, Benevolt. You know
I
what?
won't do it.
I have 2 inspiration, personal inspiration at the moment. I'm gonna burn 1.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
Oh my God. Let's see. That +3 would be 14. That's still not high enough, is it? Because the check would base level be the level spell +10, so it'd be 5th +10. I will burn
No,
my last personal inspiration then, to hopefully get something better than a 7 or an 11. Good God, Benevolt, come on. You can do better than this.
Let's see it.
I mean, that's technically
Okay.
better. That's all I got in the tank, guys. Like, that's 16. If its spellcasting ability is a 1, I beat it, but I don't think that's the case.
Its spellcasting ability is more than 2.
Cool. Alright, yeah. Let me see now.
As you try to shatter the magic of the spell. If that's all.
Yeah, I'm just double checking the aura doesn't add anything to ability checks. It does not. Yeah, that's everything Betty's got, so yeah, counterspell fails.
The magic fizzles and fails to stop the cold energy. Kage, con save.
I clicked advantage, but that's fine.
Let's see it.
I clicked the button.
Roll 20 says no.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Came through. Oof.
Ah,
12.
both fail.
Indomitable.
How dare you? Roll again. With a bonus equal to your fighter level. Well, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, success. It turns out, yes. 16 plus how many levels in fighter? Yeah, absolutely. You take only half damage. So, 34 turns to 17.
Okay.
When I was 4, I trained naked on a glacier.
And as its turn is about to end, it channels fire into its draconic staff, about to unleash a powerful burst of fire on its next turn.
Ah.
Yeah, right here. That's a free fireball.
Neat.
Ash, it's your turn technically because we skipped you, so let's do you.
Do me however you want, Jen. I'm going to roll out
No.
to here. I'm going to use my bow against the one that Kage is fighting.
Alright, let's see it.
Kind of glaring at it angrily, but
Yeah. Where did I put? There's the bow. So 17 hit.
Sure will.
Okay. And I'm also going to use. It's called Commander's Strike. And Kage, if you have a reaction left, attack that mofo.
I certainly do. I am.
I don't think it allows you
Out
to
of
move,
range.
though. Yeah.
I can shoot him though.
Do you want to Commander Strike Volk instead?
Yeah. You want? Do you want it? Would you rather have Volk do it, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was next to this motherfucker, I would take it, but
All right. Ash is calling out bearings to you now. He's fairly sure where he is because he actually hit something with an arrow for a change.
I also think we skipped Ayla.
Ayla was next, yeah.
And my last is just going to be the longbow for another 15 points of damage.
Yep, and I believe
So
Ayla,
let's settle off. 9
and Volk
plus
needs to
14.
do their tank.
Alright, I can do that.
Alright. Firing at who?
I think it has to be the
I
same
was
guy.
I might
right?
have to fire at this one.
It doesn't
18.
specify you have to, I don't think, but
Yeah, okay. You can choose the target. The target is this. Very well. 18 plus 6 is a hit for 19 points of damage. The Devastator is still alive.
Don't forget about the 1d12 from superiority dice.
oh yeah.
Or so
my
not d12,
superiority
but
die, yeah.
it's d10. Sorry.
D10 plus 6.
It's just enough.
Woo!
The Devastator falls over as a bullet strikes it on the side, and as he's about to explode, the last statue releases celestial energy to hold its explosion.
All right. Presumably the fireball does not go off.
No, it will not. There is no caster.
Yay.
That's
And
gonna be
Ash,
okay.
is that your turn?
Yep.
Lovely. Ayla's turn.
Uh-huh. Gee, I wonder what she's going to do.
Well, roll that d6 for the booty shake.
We're technically out of initiative though.
That's
Yeah,
true, actually.
Just recharge.
Considering you rushed in, roll the recharge, because she didn't even have a second to recharge it.
Let's see.
Oofa.
Nope.
No.
Sad.
Could go for a charm.
On this guy.
Yeah, I think she could do it.
Let's just go with damage instead.
Yeah, what?
Hey, come on, shake that moneymaker.
Fuck it. All right, we'll give it a shot. Make Ace Wisdom save.
Enthralling performance, eh? Alright. The Draconian attempts to resist. The booty shake. Fuck.
It actually failed.
We'll use one of the resistances on that. We don't
Hell
want to be
yeah.
charmed.
It wouldn't have done much anyway, but it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna continue using Volk as a meat shield here.
Alright.
I consent to this, I guess.
End of turn. Grey Stratum.
Gray Stratum, race right at him. Gonna rage, bonus action. What do I have this special? That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Alright, just a glaive.
Alright, let's see it.
1, 2, and 3.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
The 22 misses?
Correct.
Okay, roll d1d4, see if it gets over the this thing's AC. Because he is
fuck,
blessed.
I got bless on, that
Yep.
is true.
Where did it go? 1d4. Bloop. No,
23?
23.
probably not.
23 to hits.
Hey, it was off by 1.
You did
Okay,
something.
then hear me out. Roll another... Theoretically, if you rolled a 4, the 19 could hit. Roll another d4.
Alright. Rope.
Nope.
No.
You're asking a lot of this boy. He's being shown up by his sister all morning.
Alright. Grey is tanking. Hope you don't regret that decision.
He doesn't have his reaction.
I'm
You do
regretting
still have
this
movement.
decision.
If you want to move back, that might be an idea.
Please do not kill my brother.
Alright, if that's
I
your turn.
remember asking that about my girlfriend.
Hey, we brought her back.
I wasn't controlling her.
If that is your turn,
Yep.
alright. I need to now properly reset the initiative just real quick so that we are properly set up for the next turn. So, the Ancient Draconian is going to start its turn strong. With a mind-rending bellow. I need to get his emanation real quick.
Everybody will have advantage on this. With the exception of Kage.
That will affect everyone.
Yep. but it is a effect that has a frightened condition attached to it, ergo everyone should have advantage on this.
Oh yeah, Tabris was no longer frightened at the end of his turn.
Go.
For obvious reason.
Yeah. Alright.
Wisdom saves! Everybody!
Advantage with save.
Wait, should it be CP 15? Let me check. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, you suck at charisma.
And then,
Wisdom saving throw.
yeah, you unfortunately won't have advantage because you're outside of Benevol's aura.
Ayla does though.
Great, thanks the advantage.
Still fails. Oh no, she's fine with Tabris.
Oh yeah, also don't forget the +4 you're getting from Tabris.
Oh, I don't need to use my thingy then. Yeah.
Okay, and what was the
And target is just a normal
DC 15? Okay.
Sterling and Volk pass.
50-50. Oh, one off.
One off, that's unfortunate. Those who fail take 24 points of psychic damage. Oh no, wait, I can choose. 28 points of psychic damage, and you have the frightened condition for 1 minute, or until you take damage, or until you end your turn and the Ancient Draconian is out of line of sight. Whichever one.
And those of us that pass are immune to the devastating bellow for 24 hours. Cool.
Yes, and take no damage.
Cool.
Alright, that was a bonus action. Resuming. Yeah, whomst. Question.
Alright,
Normally
so,
he would go for the Protector, but there's NPCs, and so long as there's NPCs, he can always choose them instead of the Protectors.
Protector.
So let's kill.
Standing
so
up
let's kill
for
it.
myself.
You sure are.
so question, who failed that?
It is gonna move here.
Was it just
That
Gray?
would be Kage. That would be wait. Am I saying that? Yeah, Gray also failed because he had rolled a 6 on his first one with advantage.
That was his high one, yeah.
And no, that would be just Kage and Gray.
Oh wait, I have bless. I passed.
Ah, yep.
That's just be Gray.
So just Gray's
Oh,
friend.
they know.
Okay, cool.
What do you mean? A total 10 isn't going to do it, Jen?
No. Also, I see he didn't take the damage, which let me just apply that for him real quick.
Yep, so that's 28 points of
Sorry
damage.
about that.
No worries.
He was so afraid he didn't realize he'd been hurt.
He's gonna move right here. He's gonna lift up the glaive and try to kill the elf. I want her dead.
Okay.
She has a passive where any attack on her can hit an ally. Can I take the attacks for her?
You are.
Okay. I'll
There's
take
no
the attacks
10.
for
You
her.
are.
You.
It does not say willing ally, it just says ally.
Alright. Yep, I'm taking the attacks for her. Oh, that's fine by me.
I said you were the meat shield. That was very literal.
Swipes. Wow, that sucks. Swipe
Is it
again.
my
That's
AC
better.
or her AC?
I think
Your
it's
AC.
We're attacking you.
Alright, making sure that one hits me, huh? That one hits.
And last attack. Okay.
Yeah, miss.
so 2 hits.
Swipe. Swipe.
Hang on.
Oh? Do you have something else?
It doesn't matter because it missed, but no, his multi-attack does 3 rends.
Oh, it does say 3 rends. We let go of the last one. That's my bad.
It missed anyway.
Yeah.
It missed anyway. That's gonna be 10 points of slashing for 10 points of force, and 16 points of slashing for 2 points of force. Total of
26, 38.
You doing good there, Volk?
38.
I'm not bloodied yet.
And as the Ancient Draconian ceases the attack, his action, bonus action, them's the breaks.
Bucko?
Sterling, that's his last turn to get the fuck out of here.
First though, I would like to punch this man.
Sure.
Go over here. I'm gonna do Hand of Harm.
Go for it.
See if I can hopefully hit this.
2 foot, 2 foot.
No.
I'll try
Swipe
again.
wide. Miss.
Sterling cannot hit for
Sterling,
anything.
my guy.
Go back.
Disengaged. Should he just leave? Or should he just stay? I'm kind of wondering that.
I mean, maybe he can open the door from the outside.
I don't think so.
Something's already trying to open the door for me. Oh no, it's gonna close.
It's trying to close the door to our south end. It's gonna close it immediately after Sterling's turn. So that's the
Sterling, stick your head in the gap.
thing. Oh Jesus!
So that was 15. This is 30. Does Ayla or Tabris want out? Because I can drag them out technically.
Here's the thing. Tabris probably doesn't want out, but if you want to drag him out, that's probably a good thing to do. It's just Tabris will probably resist that.
I'm gonna try to drag him out, because seeing how low he is.
No!
Alright, I will do... I feel it's in character that Tabris would do a contested strength. Yeah, athletics.
No, wait, no. Superbia is not in this fight. He will leave.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
Okay.
he needs to stay alive to
Come
save
out.
soon. Yeah, just grab him and throw him out the door.
Alright. I'm gonna go throw him out the door with Sterling, because Sterling is not doing anything right now.
I want to stay. No, stop.
Is that his turn?
Yes.
Alright. Initiative round 20. I'll consider that to have been the ruinous action of this guy, because normally both doors would close, but oh well. No one is leaving. As the door closes, next legendary ruinous action. Alright, for its ruinous action, it's gonna use Readied Parry.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I think I know what that does.
As it holds its glaive, and as it holds it over its head, he starts to spin it.
Dude over here think he's Pong Crow.
Oh, also, did you roll the bleed damage at the start of his turn, Kage?
Oh, yeah, actually, good point.
I did not, because was it at the start?
I believe it is.
Alright.
His turn has definitely passed since then, so...
And that was a critical.
He definitely should take the damage.
Okay.
Tway.
Next damage.
That was wrong. Let me just fix that. There we go. And for his con save, to stop the bleeding at the end of his turn. Does that stop the bleeding?
I'm just trying to pull up the bleed thing, just so I can remember what it is.
No worries.
Thank you. 8 plus the modifier. That's a meets it.
Oh, wow. Good job.
No longer bleeding. He has a plus 11. I would hope he would win.
I mean...
So, with Sterling out of the combat and Tabris, I'm taking them both out. While Tabris is out, his aura is no longer benefiting you.
Okay, noted.
Ability modifier, which was 5, yeah. 13.
Didn't need his stinky aura anyway.
Alright. Volker, it's your turn.
Alright.
Oh, just... Volk just phases into the wall.
You put me to the walls!
Yeah, like the Gmod.
I would like to, as I stand in front of Ayla protectively, trying to make sure she doesn't get herself killed, can I use my 1 point of fate point to use 5 attacks this turn?
Sure thing.
Alright, let's do this. I do not take disadvantage.
Yes, that is true also. Everyone gets a fate point at the end of the last turn. I should have said that. I also forgot.
No worries.
Alright, let's do this. Boop.
You do roll a disadvantage, actually.
I have gun, or I ignore close quarters.
That's not a disadvantage coming from.
Oh, where's it coming from?
I'm not gonna tell you. You didn't look at it. You didn't look for it. Smile.
Alright.
Oh.
I still hit.
You still hit, yes. That is gonna be 28 points of damage. Bang.
Second one.
34. Yeah, that will also hit. Jesus.
Third one.
I'm pretty sure that
21 misses.
Yeah.
Missing with that, the Draconian swipes the blade. 22 to hit you.
That barely hits, yeah.
Swiping the glaive for 27 points of damage. Swipe.
Can I use a reaction on my turn?
Of course.
Yep.
Yes.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, good call.
Alright, dodge out of the way.
15 plus 12.
So 27, half down to 13.
13.
Yeah, we're gonna get that back.
I think I have 2 more attacks still.
Yep.
Oop.
26. Oof, nat 1.
I firearm savant. I can reroll a nat 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that will hit.
Alright, so that was 25, and then this one is 32.
Alright. So, that's gonna be 20 plus 12. For the 25 to hit, that is gonna be 32 points of damage. Ow!
And did
we
you-
enhance that threshold.
Did you get the 25 from the earlier attack? Before the nat 1?
No, I did not! 25 from... Yeah, 26 to hit. As that damages it enough, one final word of power. To me, my servants! 1, 2, 3, 4. All acting immediately after Volker.
Oh
I'm
boy.
on a bonus action, second wind.
Good call.
Uh-huh.
1d10.
Don't worry, they're not going for you.
21 HP back.
And your initiative is 18. Okay.
That's my turn.
Excellent! End of your turn. The Ancient Draconian is going to use a legendary action to Ruinous Strike, using its multi-attack against Ayala.
Oh boy.
It was weird frontlining as Volk.
What you got? What you got about? What you got against Varic Shakira? Anyway, why?
Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
I know. I'm taking those for her. It's anyways. It's
1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of damage.
Are you sure about that?
I'm still up, but barely.
Yep.
That would've-
Swipe, swipe, swipe. As Ayala is standing next to you, she flows behind you. All strikes. The glaive dances across the battlefield, and you are rent nigh asunder. That was the end of your turn. The champions, they're going to get the NPCs.
Yep, had a feeling.
Gray is attacked by 2 champions. Slaughter the weak! One tail hits, I think, with 17.
Yeah. Just.
Wabam!
Half.
Strength save.
He's raging, so halved.
Thank God he succeeds. Thank God, because if he had failed, the advantage is gonna be brutal. Champions are going to beat the shit out of Gray with their executioner swords. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, there's a crit.
That's a
Woof.
crit.
Goodbye, Gray.
So the critical is gonna get reduced again by half by the rage. So 43 becomes 21, and 22 becomes 11. So total damage is 33.
He's still up?
40, yeah, he's got 46, I think. How do I edit his token?
If you click the token and then the little green bubble that pops up, you can just minus off the damage.
There it is. 46.
The Devastators go next. One of them is going to target Ayla, the other one is going to target Gray. 3 Dark Spark Bolts. 1, 2, 3 for Ayla.
That's gonna hit.
Ayla can choose to pass this, I think. Nope, it's actually not a choice. She straight up just betrays you. Volker, I'm sorry.
Oh boy, down go Volk.
Fine. The first one downs me. The second one doesn't hit. The third one does hit. I'm at one.
No,
death, yeah.
when you are downed, Ayele no longer has an ally within range.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Her 17 class causes her to take the following.
She'll live.
So wait, what?
So there's no
Hey,
longer
when
an ally.
when you're done killing them,
Oh,
can I
shit.
join the fight at some point?
You will join once this encounter ends.
That's Isla dead.
No, only the crit hits. 17 doesn't hit.
Oh.
Huh? Why? Oh, her armor class is 19! Ah!
Because you built the character.
No, her token's so 17, my bad.
Also, her token has 45 hit points when she should have 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God.
Let me fix that then real fast. There we go. I thought I had updated the token. Anyway, that's gonna be then...
14,
let me put this
28, 38.
Okay, she's up.
38 points of damage, still alive. Let's kill Grey then, Smile.
By the way,
Mm.
Alina can teleport in. Just saying.
I think
Who
that
says you're allowed to teleport in?
also
Man!
you got like zooped off by phase ship.
Oh,
we're
well,
going
I
to
wasn't
hit-
aware of that.
We're gonna hit him with a couple of bolts of magic. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sorry, boy. You're about to get exploded.
Yeah, Gray's about to die.
This is not how I wanted this to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have left then, I'm afraid.
I'm not the one controlling him.
That is true.
Oh, he's super dead.
77. So, so I need to check something else before you change the 8 points.
I feel like a barbarian would fight regardless.
All right. He just falls unconscious. He has 1 death save. If the Ancient Draconian gets to act after Ash's turn, he's fucking murdering Grey. Oh, right. Because they end their turns, this Draconian is going to radiate an aura of purple. Let me make sure that they have it on C. Here we go. And this Draconian is going to radiate a fireball.
Like a bitch.
Like a bee hatch. All right. So my question for Ares is Volk down for one?
Yes.
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 All right. Would you rather me save Volk or save Grey?
Volk would say Grey.
What's Ares saying?
Grey.
Ares! Folks dead on the floor.
Save
Like-
Grey.
All right. I'm going to use my level 1 power of Savior. He's going to get
As an action?
78. Is it an action?
Indecent
Yeah,
in
I think
action.
it is.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to roll 78 because he's down. He only gets half of it.
He's not dead, so you will just get the full 78. He's just dying.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
unconscious rather than a dead character.
So 78.
You wanna roll some high numbers?
29.
Alright! Not bad. Grey's alive!
Okay.
And I'll put him up from prone.
Do you want an action surge? You do do have that, right?
I do have action surge, yeah. Trying to decide if it would be best to. All my choices are bad. I'm gonna charge the dude on the other side of Grey and use him for flanking advantage.
That will apply.
What's Kage got in the tank? So Kage, you have all your movement left, right? Or enough of it. So
my
I'm
movement.
all right. So I'm going to attack with Spanker. Does a 19 hit?
19 just hits.
All right. So that's 16 slashing. I'm going to
Ow.
use. Oh, I used the superiority die one last time, so I guess I'll use the other version this time. I'm just gonna find it.
Bless ya.
Thank you.
Command.
God, I hate hay season.
That's fair.
Me too.
So an ally gets to attack for me on my second attack,
Stop!
and that's going to be Kage. And you can use your reaction to make an attack with any weapon it's holding.
Entrance coming up,
If
so I
you're-
get that reaction back.
Th-
Uh,
This
Yeah.
one's about
And-
to fire a fireball, just FYI. It's concentrating on
Yeah,
it.
and I'm going to use my last attack with Spanker on
so I don't have.
douche nozzle. That's going to miss though.
Yikes!
Alright. How much
That
damage
misses.
do I have here? Let me find this out.
Oh wait.
hang on, is that-
damage.
Is that coded
That's not
correctly?
enough.
What?
Well, your bless somehow is giving you a +0.
Yeah, because there's a double plus.
So it should be a
the
plus
thing.
3 for 17.
17 does miss still, but like that's weird.
Well, I get +2 for mastery focused.
No,
you
no,
rolled
the-
a 1 in the bless. So
Yeah, no.
Oh,
What I'm
yeah.
saying, what I'm saying is, for some reason, it shows 0 on both rolls of the bless. I think that's because it for some reason sees the +2 as ++2, and that breaks it. I'll check the thing.
18 on the spell bitch. On
That
the
will
left.
hit. The spell
Oh,
bitch
okay.
will be struck.
Alright, so that is.
So
Yeah. Your third attack with Spanker will miss, but Kage's short bow hit will hit.
Plus 2. And hang on, let me just read something real quick. Okay. Nice.
Jesus! Well, he's bloodied immediately. Ah!
Concentration check.
Oh no, he's not concentrating on it. I have it as a marker just to remind me. If he's alive by the start of his next turn, he's firing a free fireball.
Cool.
Killing him is the only way to stop it. Granted, if you're out of the range of the red, you're fine.
Hmm. But you know, we got people who can't get out of the range of the red.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it, Smile?
that's my turn
Ash.
anyway.
Okay. Well, I did make a promise. 2 legendary actions. Devastating Melee. Makes 1 rend attack towards a creature, then makes another rend attack for each other Draconian within 60 feet of it.
Oh
Good
my
job killing the other ones!
Jesus Christ!
Also, not the Awakened Hunger, god damn it! Oh yeah, this guy is dangerous.
Who's eating?
That's a great question. I was gonna beat the shit out of Gray just to kill him. And I might just do that. Why not? He's the only non-protector that he can take a couple of hits, so let's try and murder him. Because he cannot choose Benevolt and he cannot choose Ash. Oh wait, no! He can choose Benevolt.
Yep.
And all the buffs would disappear.
They would.
Alright, let's murder Benevolt.
Come at me, bro.
He has how many allies? 4? That's 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All the 2 12s miss, everything else hits.
Swipe! 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 Jesus!
Alright, can I get the total damage there? See if I'm still up. Cool.
84 points of damage.
Alright,
As the Ancient Draconian holding up the glaive suddenly pirouettes and staring at Benevolt declares, "By your Shardolon's terrifying will, Be gone from this world! And a whirlwind of strikes embraces you towards your bloody end. You
Now,
are immediately put on a nice 47.
cool. Question. So I have to make for the fact that I'm concentrating on 2 different spells. Is it 6 checks or is it just 3 checks?
You roll concentration for each individual spell.
Okay.
So
6 separate checks. Okay. First 2. Oh, that shouldn't have been a Tabris, but okay, that is unfortunately
just barely enough.
Oh, does that pass? Okay, fair enough.
12 plus 8 is DC 10 still.
Okay, cool. So that's the first one. What I'll do in order of spell cast. So first check will be Aura of Purity, second one will be Bless. So Bless check. Pass.
Still pass.
Aura.
Second damage round, that is 21 plus 11, that is 32 damage, that's gonna be DC 16.
20. Aura still up.
Yep. Aura still up.
Bless still
up.
Last check.
33 plus 9, that is gonna be a DC, because the total damage dealt is
34.
34.
32.
Yeah, 32. So DC 16.
16. Okay. First. Second.
Critical success! Success! Benevolt maintains the spells!
I like to visualize this though, like he starts like swinging the axe into Benevolt, like Benevolt manages to block 2 of them, but like gets cracked across the face, slashed across the gut, and like heads down, like leaning on the axe, and then just the Draconian looks around, sees that the effects are still going, and Benevolt just raises his head, eyes still glowing with magic. I didn't hear no fucking bell.
Benevolt.
Cool.
It is your turn.
Alright. So, I need to quickly check who I have chains on at the moment. Let's see. Who has a chain at the moment?
Sterling.
Sterling has a chain, and I've definitely done a chain on... I think I did the other chain on Sue.
Yes.
Okay. So, first thing Benevolt's gonna do is, he's got some choices to make. Okay. Baseline, I know one thing I'm definitely doing. It's just what I'm doing beyond that. Let me quickly check a thing. Celestial Revelation. That's just damage, isn't it? Doesn't affect healing. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just damage. Alright. So, first thing, I have a question for you, Jen, about phrasing.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
the first effect of the Protector. I gain resistance to all damage until the end of my next turn, and the next time the Ruinous Challenger takes use an action that deals damage, it must deal that damage to you with that action. That is, regardless of who it's targeting, the damage comes to me, correct?
No, it must specifically target you, so it must go out of its way. If it must reach you to do so, it must reach you to do so.
It's a taunt.
Right, so if it physically can't reach me, what happens?
It will try to reach you, wasting its time.
Perfect.
And actions.
Perfect. Benevolt will, with his bonus action, throw a chain into Volk, healing her for 1d8 plus 5.
Please stop trying to shove me into a wall. I know you want me dead, but...
You get 12 hit points.
Thank you.
Alive.
Benevolt will then...
And I don't want you dead, I want Ayala dead.
Benevolt will then, as his action, use his power of the Protector, 1 point of it, to goad him into attacking Benevolt with his next action that deals damage. And Benevolt will fly up 30 feet.
Alright, you bastard, I see you. He does get one attack of opportunity.
Sure.
He swipes.
That, let me double check my AC. Because I'm getting... So let me double check that this is being factored in correctly. Yes, no, it is. Okay, yeah, no, that just gets over my AC. Yeah, that hits.
For a modest 16 damage.
So that is halved because of the resistance. So the 16 becomes 8.
8.
Minus 8. And now I have to do my 2 concentration checks.
Yes.
Boop.
DC 10. Yep.
Fine.
Success, success.
So yeah, Benevolt.
As you fly away, the Ancient Draconian has his eyes on you.
What's wrong? You're looking a little tired, friend.
No!
That's Benny.
You are 30 feet up on the ground.
Yep.
And as you are saying that, give me a moment. You all see as Benevolt is flying up, the after image of Torm is celestial visage behind Benevolt is pointing at the Draconian, and the Draconian's eyes are covered in a celestial haze. His focus is entirely on Benevolt.
I got my godsend to come at me.
Ayala's turn. Get the fuck away from Volker so that I can murder you, please.
Get out of fireball range.
Yeah.
Yes, recharge.
Oh, actually, sorry, Jen, one thing. Just slightly roll back my turn. Could I move up 30 and 30 this way to over here?
Sure.
I want to try and pull him towards Kage and away from Isla.
Sure.
Yeah, so... But...
Yeah, let's give them a choice here. 20.
Also, want to check for recharge?
30.
Recharge first?
Yeah, let's do recharge.
That's a good point. That will factor in. Okay.
Yo! That's back!
Recharge.
Which I think, yeah, we're gonna have to go up to Kage here.
Oh boy, welcome.
I'm up if you want to give me it, but if you want to give it to Kage, I understand.
I'll just hand the ball.
I want to shoot him with.
You
five
are
attack.
prone.
Yeah.
And these
Yes, I am.
guys aren't that squishy, so, or are pretty squishy, so it's mainly just to kill this one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I can do that with 3 attacks. Hopefully.
Come on, let me just fireball everyone, please.
Also, Kage has a much higher health point pool, so.
Fair.
Understood.
Dance the Moon's Passage. 3 short bow attacks.
The real unfortunate part is that he's right. Alright, let's see it.
Targeting motherfucker over here.
Motherfucker over there.
With bless. Let me just remember, does this give me anything or is that just
Targeting
damage?
the whole motherfucker family.
It better not.
Alrighty. Yep. Q.
Short bow 26. +1, that hits.
Lovely. So that's. I'm gonna go fix this one. +2, and I'll just copy past on that. Okay, those both 3s.
Ow. Mortally wounded.
Again!
It hits. Just
Again.
barely alive.
Fucking roll. Again!
The hits also. Finally, he's dead.
No fireball for
As
you.
he dies, he explodes. But thankfully, no one's in the radius.
Woo! Okay. And that's both her actions. And I believe that was all of her movement. 20. Yeah. I mean, she has 5 feet, so just go here.
Alright. Kage, it's your turn.
Time to commit unspeakable violence.
Yay.
Oh, there is something else I realized. I'll reveal it now because I fucked up and should have revealed it when Benevolt was getting attacked. If a 17 would hit you, thank your lucky stars I am forgetful. While in the aura of this guy, he has a +5 bonus on attack rolls.
Is
17
that all
would
the
have...
aura does?
That is all the aura does.
Okay.
Yeah. 17 beats it would have hit, so it wouldn't have got through, so yeah.
Good, good. Thank your lucky stars I am forgetful.
Yep. I think Benevolt still would have likely been up, provided he didn't roll ridiculous on his damage, but, you know, it would have been on the line.
Considering the mage is dead... There we go.
With Gray doesn't provide flanking here, does he?
No!
No.
Alright. What is that? Lacerating Cleave.
Alright, you swipe. I see, you're trying to kill them both.
18.
Ooh, that's miss.
Again.
Uh,
Oh! Benevolt?
Yeah,
You have something to say?
yes. Let me double check a spell, but I do believe... Oh, did I? I thought I had True Strike. Huh. Sorry, I thought I had True Strike on my spell list. Never mind.
That one hits. Hit plus
That one does hit. What a wild thing to hear sometimes. I wish I thought I had True Strike, huh?
Yeah.
Cleaving Brutal.
Yeah. That's gonna be damage to both of them.
Swing. Crit.
Crit! They both die, probably, but let's see it.
Thunk.
A crit.
Well,
Oh! Well,
Yeah, hate to see it.
well. Good
Oh
news,
no, wait, that's
one of
not
them-
that's not the crit. That was the other one.
Well, one of them does die.
That's a normal hit. That's the crit.
There we go. That's
There we
equal.
go, and the other one dies as well. As they both perish,
Explosion.
I fucked up and removed the one that has the thing. As they both perish, normally they would explode. I don't want to track the wisdom saves of that, so let's just move on.
Okay. I mean, we would have advantage on the wisdom
how
saves
does
anyway.
Indeed. I'll say that as they both shatter and die, for just a brief moment, as your blade is still unsheathed, an owl apparition stands at the end of it and dissipates as the magic of both of the Draconians' breaking bodies is dispersed.
I'm going to retreat back to Ayla.
Oh boy.
How dare you?
Gray?
And
Gray.
You want to run away from the big scary Draconian? You're scared.
From section the second one.
Please.
Like
Please
in
don't
front
get
of
him killed.
my sister, look like a pussy ass bitch
No,
in front of my
no,
sister.
no.
I don't think so.
Please, please, Jason, please. Please don't
All
kill
right.
him, actually.
At
He's gonna-
last, a worthy challenger! Oh wait, no.
That-
Go back.
The door's
Go
closed.
back
please.
on your movement. I realized something. He does get a reaction at the end of every turn while he is spinning. The ancient Draconian is going. Well, while his ready parries up, I realize this. He's going to engage Kage in glorious combat.
Ah,
Always come.
but he can't. He has to
Not
target
yet.
Benevolt.
Give him a second.
He has to target Benevolt with an action that does damage.
Ah!
he
He's underneath.
can
He's underneath Benevolt.
poking it up like he has. I
He
don't think.
looks up to Benevolt. You're correct.
I don't think this is an action that does damage yet. So he could theoretically move up towards Kage, but he has to try. And if he's going to try and attack, he has to try and attack Benevolt.
Yeah, so he is looking up at Benevolt. Gray's turn.
Get this guy.
God damn
Attack
it.
opportunity.
You can deal with this guy.
Provokes
Get
an
him.
attack opportunity while moving this way.
Ah,
Are
dang
you
it.
sure? Are you sure you can deal with that guy?
I shot him with a short bow. Yeah, he'll manage.
Yeah, do you want to disengage a
He's
move?
not.
Because
He's not gonna make eye contact. Yeah, his whole move is disengage and hide.
Yeah.
His flaming rage aura goes out. He doesn't make eye contact with Volk.
Well, it's ancient Draconian time.
Come
You're
at
30 feet up
me!
in the air, aren't you?
30 feet up.
He's gonna throw his sword, a classic Dante move.
He is
Well,
going
they're
to
pointing your
take.
kin.
He's going to take a couple of steps back. He holding his glaive. He holds it in one hand and looking up at you. He leans back and throws it like a javelin.
All right. Improvised weapon?
Indeed.
Oh my god! Do I have anything that can fuck with this? I don't think I do.
Your AC 18.
It is... No, my AC is 17. He meets it, beats it.
Oof.
Let me see. Is there anything I can do? Oh, hang on. No, that's for saves. No, I don't have the shield spell. That would be super handy right now. And I don't have anything that can force him to reroll because I don't have my Tides of Fate up at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to be taking this. Alright, come on.
He throws his glaive for a little bit of damage.
Ow. Let's see. Benevolt is
37.
up on 2 hit points.
The glaive impales you and slices through your abdomen for 37 points of piercing damage, leaving you on 2 hit points as you are barely conscious. He falls to the ground, and the Draconian is going to pick it up.
That's... Let's see, is that... Oh, sorry, you resisted! Sorry! I forgot about the resistance. Yeah, I'm resistant to all damage.
Yeah.
So let's see, that'd be 37, half down to what? Hang on.
37. That would be
37 is half down to what?
18.
18. Okay, so minus 18. Alright. The first save on my aura passed, and second... Yep, pass on Bless. Bless is still up.
Alright, considering you have lived the strike, it's gonna fall considerably further away. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to go pick it up. That is annoying. Fine then.
You know, even if you do kill me with this, you're gonna look real fucking stupid doing it.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I need to re-roll this just in case. He does recharge it. No, he doesn't. He is going to take the glaive. Damn! No way! You forced me to use my action to attack, and then forced me to throw the glaive again. He's going to throw the glaive at Ayala.
It has to come at me, doesn't it?
Oh,
It's the action. It's his entire action.
God damn it!
That's
One
missed.
action that
Misses.
deals damage.
No. Yeah, his action is attack, and
So-
his attack is the multi-attack of him throwing things. He has to choose Benevolt as the valid target for the entire action.
Yeah,
All
Benevolt
of the attacks must target Benevolt.
parries away the shield, parries away the glaive with the shield this time.
Ping! As it flies away, the Draconian grunts. End of its turn, the glaive, as it hits the ground, discorporates and reappears into his hand.
Oh, come on, that's just cheating!
Oh, it's one of those.
Ha! Ha! Oh, okay, your turn.
Okay, Nelson.
You know,
Oh, wait! Not your turn.
Okay.
Initiative round 20, Ruinous action.
Ah.
Let's not forget our actions.
Yeah, nope, entirely fair.
Oh, really? Alright. He's going to use the Ruinous action is called out swipe. I need to get my 20-foot radius. Cone.
Your what?
It's
my
25 radius quone.
My what?
He lifts the glaive in his hand, and he's going to... not that, actually. I need to use the other one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, there we go. He lifts the glaive up, and he's pointing it down that direction. That's it. Volker, your turn.
I'm gonna stand up, probably cough up some blood.
Think about your life.
Up some
yeah.
blood, you know, from your kneecaps.
Regret nothing.
5, 10. I think I should just go after this one. Because, actually, yeah, I think I should go after the mage. I don't like mages. They
He acts
sneak
after
in.
your turn, so that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Boop. Oh god.
Wow.
My firearm savant goes off again because I use second wind.
That's fair.
So it's gone again. Another. Let's see.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
It finally happened.
All of
I'm
them.
gonna second wind.
Oof.
10 plus 11. That's 15 back, which means I get advantage now because, again, I have second wind, which gives me advantage.
As you fire the first attack, it whiffs so hard. It's like a divine miracle that you whiff in the first place.
Alright, I'm going to hit him with advantage now.
All right.
There we
let's see.
go.
Jesus. I am about to disintegrate. Ah!
I get my grip back, yay.
So -6. So that's a critical hit for 12 plus 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 9. For let's see if I live or die. No, I'm dead. He explodes.
Alright, last attack, looking at the ancient draconian. Grit shot advantage.
That hits for 25.
Apologies, but only one dragon can take my life, and that isn't you.
Ha! Ha!
Sounds very upset.
Sounds like he has gout. Really hurts to say.
He's got a dog.
Ah!
That's Volk's turn as she's bleeding out.
Yep, you feel your arms are in pain, your vision is blurry, your ears are ringing.
Mom spaghetti.
Ash, it's your turn. Ash, you're fine. You're great, actually.
Yeah.
End of that turn, those of you who hadn't used your fate point, you receive another one.
Because
That should've been
because I used mine, do I get one? Am I at 1 or am I at 0?
next turn.
Okay, cool.
You're at 0. I have a way to keep track of that going forward. Like I just got it.
Ah, cool. Awesome. Okay, that's definitely coded
15.
in fucky. There's something that we're not seeing the numbers as they're supposed to be. 'cause-
No. So 15 plus 4 is 9. Plus 2 is 21. That still misses.
Okay.
21.
Alright, so that's first attack. 21 misses. Oh. Is Discord having a fucky?
I think so.
Ah,
Jason,
there we go.
Discord.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So I'm supposed to have a +2 for my mastery.
Yep.
Do I get a? I
Yes.
get a plus for the bless too, as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the mastery is. I see it on the +0 because it reads it as the D4, then it goes ++, and that goes to 0 automatically. So
Yeah.
I read it as the D4 you rolled a 4, and the +2 that was a +6. With a 15, that's 21. That still misses.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so all right.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
reading
that's
it
good
even
then.
though it's
But-
fucked.
Yeah. Effectively, if you
Yeah,
hover
he's
over the 0,
full of
you can
bad
see what the
code.
numbers are supposed to do.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, let me
Uh,
see if that does it. Go ahead.
No, we'll try it next time. But I'm going to use which one is the superior dice one? Yes, this one. So Volk, if you want to finish this fool off, go for it.
Volk,
I
take
can
the shot.
try, certainly.
Take the shot.
Take the shot!
I'm gonna swing at him, and when he dodges back to dodge my thing, I'm gonna take one knee and put my head down and let her shoot right over my back.
Oh, you're an ally within 5 feet. Does that mean I get sneak attack?
Sneak attack applies. He's
Also-
no longer he's no longer buffed. Ah,
Also, add another d10 on top of that for the superiority die.
Oh, did you want to roll that?
I'm gonna have to refresh the page. I keep losing my tools, but give me a second and I will.
Okay.
Yep, that is gonna be 18 plus 6 plus 9
Plus three.
plus an additional 3. He's not looking good.
Well, I do get one more attack, so I guess I'll take that once
Yep.
I find my character sheet and open it again.
You might actually be able to drop him.
Unless you crit,
Okay.
probably not.
If I can hit the fucker. Is anyone else within 5 feet of the 5?
Nope.
Nope.
Just you, buddy.
So I don't
You
get
are all
my-
alone.
2d6 plus. I'll just try to. Boom.
There we go! I
That
just
hits.
removed the plus in front of the plus, the 2 that you had on the focused, and now it works properly.
Hey!
Oh, thank you.
Also, the
yeah.
hits! That's barely!
Nice. 16 points of damage.
He's almost... If you had critted, he would be dead. As you swipe,
That's all I got.
the Ancient Draconian almost takes a knee as he's breathing heavily, barely conscious.
Should have packed a lunch. We're an all-day job.
You know,
That's my turn.
you're not great for
Alright.
pithy comebacks, are you, fuckface?
End of his turn, Ash's turn. Legendary action. He will attempt to sunder Ash's armor. Ash.
You want to
strength
see me
save.
naked? You're gonna have to at least,
So strength save from Ash, and you have a
or kill me and let the team resurrect me right in front of you.
and you have a 1d4 on this one, buddy.
Strength save. Okay, so there's the strength plus the D4.
Oh,
just
beats it,
enough!
beats it! Yes!
Yeah.
Venerable, it's your turn. As he tries to break apart your armor, Ash, you withstand it with celestial aid.
Benevolt is going to bonus action healing word over towards Volk. This will just be a base, but don't you worry, there's more coming. If it will roll it, sorry, healing words.
Volker be like, holy shit.
Healing in this economy? So that's 7 hit points, but then on top of that, you additionally get, because of the Chain of Destiny, you get an additional heal from the woe, or say from the wheel chain. That's another 7 hit points to you. And Benevolt, because he just used a spell to heal someone, gets the benefit of Battlefield Medicant. So when he casts a spell, he can regain a number of hit points equal to his level.
Nice.
So he gets back an additional 14 hit points. That would have been kicking in up until before now, but he hadn't taken damage until this guy decided to just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump the Healy boy." Then, as his action on his turn, let's see, plus 10.
The fighters are crying. Hit me!
You know what? Let's
There's like, right.
play the.
Fighters are basically full HP.
I'm still a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
The melee fighters. The melee fighters.
What is your action, Benevolent?
Sorry, I'm just making a call here. He looks pretty fucked up at this stage, but I also really don't like the idea of getting into his melee. Benevolt's gonna fire off a couple of Eldritch Blasts at this fuckface. So, 3 blasts.
Let's see them.
Quapow! That shouldn't have been
Okay.
with advantage, so that'd be
Miss.
20. Sorry. I was trying to turn off advantage in the chat there, ignore the damage. Cool. Second attack, miss. Third attack, miss. Yeah, Benevolt just throws off a couple of fairly piddly, ineffectual Eldritch Blasts. Like, God damn, this guy is annoying. Benevolt's gonna fly down to next to Isla and end his turn. So he's on ground level
Alright. Isla's turn. Oh, wait, no. Well, let's hurt a little bit, Ash a little bit. Let's the reaction Ruinous Strike. I wish you had that armor class penalty, but what can we do? Never mind, I didn't need it. 3 attacks against Ash. 22, 24, and 27 to hit.
Pretty sure they all hit you, Ash?
Every single one of them hits.
Oh, great! I rolled good damage, too.
How dare you? What's the total damage?
96 points. A flurry of devastating attacks strike you nearly down.
It's 96.
You want me to attack the fighters? Very well!
Well, you can't say he isn't accommodating.
Ha! Ha!
I have a cool 30 hit points left, guys.
Cool, welcome to the club.
No recharge.
Nails
So-
to the kill.
Can Ayla do the
That's
kill
just-
steal?
She's gonna try.
Also, does she want to move out of this sweeping range that she's in?
She's no fearing. Distracting dagger.
There's
Q.
no way.
That's a 10.
Oof.
Yeah, that is a 2 on the dice.
That is a
King!
2. Well, I tried.
Ha! Ha!
It's always next fight.
Yep, good call.
I'm gonna go over here.
Good call.
End turn.
And turn Gray.
Gray.
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh
Is Gray
god,
still
oh man.
frightened?
Great.
Uh,
Yeah, is he still frightened?
He's frightened for a minute. Let me specifically read it.
It's if he
He
breaks
is
line of
frightened
sight.
for 1 minute until he takes damage, which he has, or until he ends his turn, so he's no longer frightened.
Go.
Alright.
Like, he ends his turn without seeing the Draconian, which
So
I
then,
guess they can
then he's gonna see his sister standing out in the open, covered in wounds, still taking pot shots, and he's gonna ignore the warm drizzle down his leg and charge.
No, come on.
Cannon.
It's not
Look, it's
canon.
not-
No.
Look, it's not bravery if he's not scared. It's just stupidity. Alright, why isn't he moving? There he goes. Alright, so he's gonna take a straight shot. He's just gonna swing like crazy. Bang, bang, bang.
Alright.
Oh, buddy.
Miss, miss, miss!
No. He's just gonna hang his head and sob.
That last 20 hit points is just hanging on by a thread here.
Ha! Ha!
Yep. I'll fix that. 1, 2,
Sorry, Volk, your brother's just having a real bad day.
4,
Both of them are.
5.
Oh, I just realized he should have rolled a 1d4 on that first glaive strike because he could have gotten over the 23 with the bless.
Oh, he's still blessed, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Beneval hadn't dropped it.
Yeah,
Okay,
one.
never mind.
Look how gay get it.
The
Got
gods love
advantage.
him, but not that much.
We don't need to make him bleed here. He's almost dead.
If
we
you fail
have-
to strike me down, I will slay your allies where they stand.
Alright. Kage, stick the sword straight through him, cutting edge up. I'll grab the dull side of
If
the
you
blade. and we'll
didn't
both rip
have
up.
that stupid bless, 3 attacks in.
Eldritch Mind, baby!
Plus sneak for one of them. And then just
Okay.
2 more hits.
Describe to me how Kage defeats this monster.
Well, he didn't do anything too good this time, so as he's just sitting there boasting and laughing, he just sidesteps him and just stabs him in the back a few times.
Second fight.
He probably doesn't even notice the first couple.
Yep.
As the Draconian falls. Ha! Ha! Fool! I will take you all with me! His core of his body crumbles inwards, and as he is about to release the power of a fully grown delayed blast fireball,
Oh!
the insides of his chest disappear.
No, let it happen.
No!
As they disappear from a puff of fey magic, Alina, you're transported back.
No, I could have done cool protector shit. Oh well.
Not for you.
What the fuck?
Meanwhile, some fucking guy in the Feywild's having a bad time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. God, I hope it hit Valen.
Really? Out of a guy's chest? Cool. Hi, Elena.
I don't. Why am I here? What happened? What? Beneville, you're flying.
Yeah. Thump. Falls to the ground. I was. Oh. Okay. That sucked, but everyone's alive. Right? I don't need to get a revivify going on someone.
Shake of the head.
Cool.
I'm feeling good, but I think in about 20 minutes I'm going to be feeling a lot of stuff that I'm not feeling right now.
Yeah.
Both doors.
Gore's all over me.
Hey, Tabris. Hey, Stuck. Sterling, sorry.
So that,
Ash will see Gray having a hard day, and he'll just put his hand on his shoulder. Thanks for the assist.
yeah, don't mention it. What kind of monster was that?
A dead one.
A really long story of a monster.
Right. Well, we should proceed then.
Yeah. God. I really hope that this bird isn't too much of a problem, because I don't know if I've got too much left in the tank at this stage.
Sterling does have some healing that he can do, but not much.
As you are walking, Kage, you see time slow down for everyone else as everything comes to a bit of a halt. You notice one of the statues in the distance suddenly starts to move as it takes its sword it's holding, looks you dead in the eye, and points into the door. And then time resumes.
Like the door that it's standing beside.
Yes.
Can I identify the statue?
Yes. Make a history check. Yeah, you can do stuff, Volker, as well. What do you wish to...
I'll wait for you to resolve this, and I have something to do.
Very well. 20. You recognize this as an ancient hoplite champion of the goddess Athena.
Okay.
She was part of a legendary group of adventurers that attempted to beat the champions, immortalized here. Something that you would know with a 20 also. She was one of the few anchors of destiny who had successfully managed to commune with her goddess compared to the rest. What you are doing communing with the gods is a very recent phenomenon.
And considering this is my patron, basically.
Yes.
Okay. I would have recognized the earlier statue as well, because he was the one that got very, very angry at me. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward slightly.
Volker, what do you used to do?
While everyone moves up a little bit, Volker will hang back a little bit and kind of grab, like, the back of Gray's shirt and wait till everyone else kind of, like, moves just a little bit forward so they don't, like, directly notice what she's about to do. And, she will just hug him from behind and just make sure that he's okay.
As you hug him, he stumbles for a moment, and then he hugs you back. Sorry for the display. I faced all manner of terrible things, but that was a new one.
If something like that happens again, leave. We can handle it, but I don't want to lose you.
Oh, you're worried about me. He takes one hand and he nudges you the top of the head.
Hey, no, I'm capable, and you're not on your best game right now, and I'm just you're not that great right now. That's it. I'm insulting you.
Okay. All right. All right.
This is what an insult sounds like.
All right. All right. I'm hearing your words. Don't worry. I understand.
She'll keep walking, ignoring anything. He even tries to get her attention.
Benevolt's gonna just do a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Ash as we move forward here.
Thanks, B.
So you get 20 hit points. Volk, you immediately get... Volk and Sterling, actually, immediately get 10 hit points. And Benvolk gets another 14. And then, if I'm allowed to do one more heal, I just want to heal Ayla up a bit with a 1st level spell slot again to do the same trick of just getting multiple people with one cast.
Sure.
So we.
Hey, does Ayla wear armor?
No.
No, but she has a
Okay.
thing that, like, basically when she's not wearing armor, she gets to add her charisma to her AC, so it's
Good,
actually better for her
good.
to not wear armor.
Okay, but I'm still gonna do this. Aline's gonna cast Mage Armor to Ayla. She will get 14 temp hit points.
So 12 HP to Ayla there. Another...
Okay. I'll slap that on.
Another 12 hit points back to both Sterling and Volker. And Benevol gets another 14.
All right.
And then her... Jesus Christ. Ayla's AC is 25.
Good God.
Oops.
Did
I
you...
need to do that more often. God damn.
Yeah, did
Uh,
you...
Sterling-
No.
Sterling will heal Gray a little bit, not that much though.
Did Ayla add the 12 hit points that she just got there?
6.
12 hit points? Okay, I added the temp hit points.
She
There we go.
just got
Yeah, I got both.
12 actual healing from Benevolt as well. Alright, and I think we don't have the facilities to fully top up, so let's just go for what we got, I think, at this stage.
Is one of Volt's brothers also not wearing armor?
Sterling, but he has stuff for it. He's a monk, so he has like a nice
Yeah.
armor.
Actually, Sterling does wear breastplate. His feature is Wise Defense. While he's wearing lighter medium armor,
okay.
he adds Wisdom modifier to his armor class.
Oh, that's really cool.
Okay. Okay, then I'm not gonna give him the mage armor.
Gray is not wearing armor, I think. No, he isn't. But he has an armor barbarian.
Would mage armor override that or no?
If it's higher, yeah.
I mean, I might just give it to him. I mean, it's still like, if it doesn't give AC, it gives 14 temp HP.
Right.
Since it's just a level 1 spell.
Not a bad shout. His armor class will shift to 19.
Nice.
Get 15 temp HP.
Alright, through the door, I guess.
I'm not too sure.
This isn't
Where?
the door?
One of the statues pointed in here, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Which one? Also, I did not see
Oh.
that.
You could listen in.
I trust
Through the
Kage's
door?
intuition on these things.
Which statue
Given
pointed?
what we saw earlier, I mean, the one on the right.
Also, we don't have much time left, remember that.
Yeah. Would I recognize who this is? Or history check?
History, yeah?
Cool. Any history shadow. There's 24.
Yes,
Benny
you
is a
would.
big nerd.
Yes, he is.
I mean, listen, you're affiliated with Athena. If a statue of someone who served Athena is pointing this direction, that tells me that this is where we should be going, right? Why wouldn't it be?
No, the bird lady is a good illusionist. Could be
Sure,
leading us into a trap.
I suppose, but she is on your side, and you're the only one who saw it, buddy.
Well, I was in the front.
I guess.
Did I see that?
I don't think any of the
No,
rest
you
of us
did
did,
not.
because time slowed down
I-
for him to see it.
Yeah. I wasn't too far away behind you, and I didn't see anything.
Personally, I'm saying let's try at the door at least.
I cast foot on the door.
Oh. As in open it, so I guess click to open there, Jack.
You
I don't see a button to open it.
Ah.
I cast size 13s.
you open the door wide into a room full of statues, all of them desecrated.
Like, has someone just written "God sucks" on all of them?
I think
or how,
I think someone
what-
took
No.
I think someone took off all the
as you-
heads.
Inspecting the statues, all of them are beheaded. Most of their features have been damaged. Something has broken much of what defines the statue itself, as if it has been acidically broken down. As you step in, something that does catch your attention are the plaques in front of each statue. Each one mentioning the name of a different deity in the language of the United Crowns Alliance, Cronian.
Okay. Do I recognize the names of the gods then?
You should. They are the names of the Olympian pantheon. Particularly the ones most important, with the first one being the most prominent. The top one is Zeus. Besides him is Poseidon and Hades. Adjacent are the gods Ares and Athena. And to the sides of the room, you see Apollo and Hermes.
And this platform in the center, is there anything noteworthy about that?
No, not as far as you can see. It appears to be an offering table.
This might be some mechanism for opening something, but she's purposely destroyed the heads because the heads would have been the hint as to how to open it. Can I do an investigation on the plinth here and just see if there's anything I can see about like what could have been offered in here? Like, is there signs of blood or anything along those lines?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Cool.
AC 12.
12. Yeah, boop. Off by 1. Gotta love it. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry, guidance. I would have guidance myself.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll just throw an extra 1d4 on that. Okay, there we go. That's
Nice.
a. Sorry, 14.
This is in fact a sacrificial chamber for sacrifices to the Olympian pantheon. You can see there are blood spatters on the altar, long since dried, and there are incantations written in Cronian.
Okay. Anything of particular note in regards to what it says?
Honor the gods, and they will honor you in return.
That's my experience.
I'm guessing this is something about honoring them appropriately to what the gods are about. Why deface the heads, though? Can I walk over to one of the plaques here and just see, does it look like it's been, like, easily removed and moved around?
With your investigation check, I cannot tell you.
Okay. Bedvold's kind of looking over the plaques like, Eun, something about these plaques seems off. I just can't. I'm not seeing it.
Aren't we on a rush?
Yeah, but I think this is the way she went. Like, look at the damage on the heads. That's recent. She needed to complete this ritual in order to progress. It's likely some kind of lock to get to where the obelisk is. Question. What's Ayla's investigation like? Because I feel like she's the most learned person in our group.
Well, I'm proficient in history.
Awful. She's good at history, but yeah, not investigation.
Has anybody got anything in investigation?
Oh, let me see what I got.
Swad. Actually, yeah, no.
I got a +9.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Investigation.
I think we just need to offer something. Just something of value. And I think we'll get through.
I think she might have purposely marred the faces so we wouldn't be able to recognize which god is actually which, and switched around the nameplates so we'd get it wrong. I just can't figure out which nameplate goes with which god.
11. Do you want to use any rerolls on that one, gang?
Yeah. Tell you what.
I don't have any personal ones.
I'd say it'd be worth burning a group one. Before we do, see, I could enhance ability you, but that'd be like, be a bit late now. So yeah, should we just go for a reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
I'll guidance
Oh
you.
my fucking god.
I'll guidance you. Add an extra 1d4.
Add a d4, please, I beg you.
Can I?
Yo, 18!
Oh!
Can I help him to give him advantage because I'm proficient with religion?
You can! You have advantage on the check! Please, God!
Go!
Is it that
Roll
hard of a
one.
check? 18 won't do it?
Roll one more.
If you're
Let's make it
proficient,
better.
you can help in checks like this.
Okay,
There
so
we go.
that's +4 with 4. That's a 21.
Indeed! As you're investigating, Alina will realize illusion has been cast in this room. And the nameplates specifically have been targeted. In fact, the gods have been switched around. Athena and Ares have been switched. Athena is besides Hades, and Ares is on the other far side of the room, normally. Besides Poseidon, Apollo is placed. Those three were changed in position. Something to note. The altar is still dedicated to Zeus, but there is hidden script on the altar that has been covered up by illusion. Investigating it reveals the following.
Following. Okay, we need to stand in front of each of them and say their correct name. Okay, so just to run through it again, with the investigation, gods in order are, this would be Athena, right?
No.
Okay, so it isn't Athena and Ares on this side. Okay, fair enough. So who is it here?
Ares, Apollo, and Athena have been moved.
Okay, and hang on. Yeah, I can't remember the order that you said them in originally, so it's hard to tell. Like now,
This
where
is
they are.
Zeus.
So that's it. This is Zeus.
This is Hades.
That's Hades.
This is Poseidon.
Poseidon.
And the illusionary order was
Hmm.
Ares.
Athena.
Sorry, my bad. This was Athena.
Mhm.
This was Ares.
But they've been swapped.
This was Apollo.
Yeah.
This was Hermes.
Okay, so this is actually Hermes. This is Apollo. This is Athena, and this is Ares.
This is supposed to be Athena because Athena was next to Hades.
Right. So but like, he was saying that they've been
Yes,
swapped.
Indeed. The wrong order is as follows: Zeus,
Yep.
Hades, Poseidon, Ares, Athena, Apollo, Hermes.
Right. So then. Yeah. So then, this. Yep. So then, this is actually Ares. This is actually Athena. And then the other two you said that were swapped were Apollo and Hermes.
Hermes.
The three swapped gods are Apollo, Athena, Ares.
Okay, so who is Apollo swapped with? Or is it...
Apollo was, besides one of Poseidon or Ares or Hades. I said it before. I can give you the answer to the puzzle if you want, but
I mean,
we're so close.
yeah, no, like I feel like
we're in that one part of every Zelda game right now.
You're saying there's three You're saying there's three gods that have been swapped, but like it's
Yes, amongst themselves.
right. Okay, so then
Ares, Athena, and Apollo were switched in places.
so they've been done rotationally then. So then it goes Athena, Apollo, Ares. Maybe is that right?
I think specifically he said that Athena was standing next to Hades, or at least should be standing next to Hades.
Right,
I
yeah.
remember that being mentioned.
Let me tell you the wrong order again.
Yeah.
The wrong order is as follows: Zeus,
Yeah.
Hades, Poseidon, Ares, Athena,
Yep.
Apollo, Hermes.
Right. So Hermes is where he's supposed to be in the, like,
Yeah.
his one hasn't been
Correct.
changed, so he's correct. It's these three that have been swapped, and we don't have any, like, in terms of where they are in relation to the other gods. There's no information on that. No.
I had told you the information.
There's a lot of information.
Yeah,
Jen.
it's a
Yeah,
lot.
you.
Yes, to repeat myself.
Thank you.
Yes, to repeat myself. Athena should be next to the god of the dead.
Cool. Okay, so Athena's over. There.
Ares is shunned in the room. Apollo should be next to one of the siblings of Zeus.
Okay, so Apollo's up here. Athena's over here. And Ares is over here getting shunned for being a bad boy. Cool. Alright. I will head over here.
It's all the little letters.
Okay, I will head over here and I will kneel.
I'll take my one.
Yeah.
Dibs.
It's only appropriate.
All right.
I think. Alright, who feels the least gross about kneeling down to Zeus?
I think Ash is already
Uh,
there.
Alright.
Ash doesn't believe in anything like that, so he doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I do just want to remind you that the most famous scene of someone named Ash pronouncing a name he's not familiar with was in Army of the Dead.
Nah!
Are you saying you want Hades then, and Volk takes Zeus?
Clock 2 out of there.
Alright.
No, I'm fine.
Alright. I think probably start with Elena.
Yeah, she's gonna bow down. Yeah, bow and speak my name. Yeah, she will bow down and say Ares.
Vanderbilt will kneel and say Apollo.
Is anything happening while this is happening?
Not immediately, no. Sterling takes a knee and announces Poseidon.
Ash
Tabr-
takes a knee and says,
actually,
what
Tabros
was
will.
Ash next?
Well, this is the thing. I think probably saying Zeus last is probably the way to go. So Tabros will take a knee and say Hermes.
See, a Northern European king god would demand to be acknowledged first.
Are you want to
That
go?
Would
Alright.
that be Kage then?
Yeah, if we're going in that order, we'll say, yep. He'll do like the traditional. He'll do his samurai kneel and say Athena.
Volk will give a small bow, very awkward, looking a bit uncomfortable, as she'll say, nicknamed as the Reaper, I give my respects to the god of the dead, Hades.
I'll do my best courtly bow and say, "Hail Zeus."
Suddenly,
You all die.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This is the
Celestial-
afterlife.
Hey, Zeus.
celestial light floods the room as each statue glows with heavenly light. Benevolt, Alina, Ash, Volker, and Kage, as you're bathed in this light, you regain all of your hit points.
Oh!
You gain the benefit of short rest.
Oh!
Whoa!
Hola!
As you hear, Alina, from Ares' statue, I can sense your desire, the conflict you seek. Go, find your wife, and any who stand in your way, may they fall. Benevolt, you hear from Apollo's statue. You are the light that guides the rest. Your soul is as brilliant as the others, no less tarnished by your service. Know your own value. Do what's good. Kage hears from Athena's statue. The blade still guides you far and wide, although conflict cannot be avoided. Your wit and sharp mind will guide you through the tempest. Have faith in yourself and your companions, but have faith in us. We will not lead you astray. Volker would heed from Hades' statue. The only one to give reverence to us in more than name, I recognize your humility. You have sent many to their doom, but that needs not be all that defines you, Reaper. You have secured your rest once your service ends. You must secure your joy while your life's candle persists. Do what needs to be done, then tend to your garden. Ash, from Zeus' statue you hear. It's been a long while since we've had a voice of reverence in this halls from one of ours. Well, good. Stop the Arakocra from turning this land to chaos, if you're able. But if you're not, try just a little bit. Show reverence to those who push you forward. I understand the youth, as you, care little for your elders. But we've been with you and your forefathers every step of the way. Show some respect. Would you not?
I bow my head again.
As the light dims, the celestial energy still lingers in this room. Though your companions look sort of surprised that your wounds have closed so quickly, you do notice theirs do not. Ayla, Gray, Kai Sterling, and Tavers, they look haggard still.
Oh, okay, I'll mark down his hit points again, sorry.
Yes, indeed, you healed, they didn't.
Cool.
They are not anchors of destiny.
Makes sense.
So does Volk's gun just get an increase? Volk's still dying.
Yeah, Volk's gun is shiny and polished.
Yeah, Volk, your gun is perfectly fine. You go back to 38 points. How dare you?
Okay, I'll go back.
Oh, no, no.
Snuffling up blood.
As your wounds mend, you feel this room's celestial energy still linger. Ayala is shocked.
That was, okay, not where I thought it was going to be. That was not a path forward, that was, some regeneration, some, assistance. Still worth the time, I think.
So that's why I should
Get it where we can.
to slow you down. Hopefully not slow you down enough.
I mean, if her plan was let us get a quick pick me up right before facing her, I think it's a pretty bad plan. But she probably did the best she could with the time that she had available.
I got permission from the god of dead to kill someone. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's.
He's told me to
Probably-
fuck shit up, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Probably not a tough commission to get, Volk.
Did
I mean,
Well,
of course,
dead.
Harris
Somebody-
would be happy with Alina going on the warpath. Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna.
As you step down, you see an army of draconians standing in the
Hey,
way.
speaking of the stuff that I can fuck shit up.
Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Yippee.
And here was me about to ask Tabris and Star was like, did either of you
Nah.
talk to like Poseidon or Hermes? You guys get anything? No? Okay, cool.
One of the cool kids.
Oh, where
Did
is
you
that?
get anything? No.
Oh,
I was supposed to.
Don't worry
that
about it,
sucks
Chief.
for you.
Initiative.
And
Click the button, game. Roll the dice, game.
I'm so happy to be here and roll like shit on
There we
initiative.
go.
Oof. You me both, Chief.
And Ira,
Yeah, you must be
Initiative.
rolling bad. I've been rolling about average,
Yeah,
and I've been
Mila.
above all of you in the initiative order.
To be fair, when Alina rolls high on initiative, something bad happens.
Fair.
Or when we teleport somewhere, something bad happens.
What? No, nothing bad
To
ever
be fair,
happens.
It was
It was
it
Dante's
was kind
teleport.
of a rough ride last time. It
all
was
Dante's
Dante's teleport.
Alright.
Oh, right. Someone invented a rolling bouncing fireball spell yet? Because it would be perfect right about now.
I mean,
Ayala turns up.
Ayla could just give Alina her turn to just
Oh shit.
Correct.
yeah.
So yeah, Alina, go cast something, will ya?
Do magic.
Do something fancy.
The God of War told
Say
you
the
to commit
thing.
violence.
Say the thing.
That is true. How does a good old fireball sound?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Alright, fireball. You're casting it? Hell yeah,
Yeah.
love to see it.
That's 36. Should I change it to something else than fire?
I mean, might as well.
Well, it's sorcery points, so isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So,
only 1 point.
I would
Let's
leave
let's
it.
change it to. Ooh. Let's change it to poison, and if they live, they take extra damage.
Yay.
Alright.
And because
as
it's
you
poison,
fire
they
the
take
fireball,
an extra D8. Yeah, and for the sake of it, here you go, a wall of text.
yes, thank you. All of them fail. As you fire the poison ball, destructive energy ripples through the room. All of the Draconians are caught in the crossfire. Some of them yell out in horror, and as the smog and fumes linger no longer, all of them are perfectly fine.
It's an illusion.
Are they now?
grim smiles greet you.
Alright.
Well, that
Hello?
fucking blows.
Oh, Jesus. That was
Goodbye,
useful.
bot.
Weird. Okay. Get back in there, you. Keep playing music.
But boss, my fingers are so tired from playing all the instruments.
Baldur, it's your turn.
So, wait, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Do they seem like real things, or just that you know?
You can inspect it on your turn. Volker, it's your turn.
What?
Man. Volker will actually take
God,
off.
stop!
Goodbye, bot.
Volker will take off her Ring of Vengeance, look back over to the Hades statue, and flick it over as an offering.
It drops on the ground. The statue does not pick it up.
That's
How
fine.
rude.
She doesn't really care. She's like, here, you gave me permission to kill. Also, you seem not too bad, so. Stepping over here, I can see them. Can I, see, since I heard the explosion, none of them look hurt at all. Can I see,
No. All of them only seem fine, they're laughing. Ha ha ha!
Are they illusions, or, what is this exactly? What's going on?
Yeah,
Make an investigation check.
No problem.
because I'm like, if they seem that they were just resistant or immune, I can do something else.
As you're looking at these creatures, suddenly you realize you're looking through them. They're all spectral illusions.
Is that my action or bonus action?
That was your action. Do you inform your companions of this?
Yes. They're just illusions, it's alright.
Of course they are.
Do you
Okay.
all believe Volker?
Yep.
Excellent. We're out of initiative as the illusions keep laughing at you. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, let's get going.
Ha 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 ha.
I'ma just
Is there a mute?
I'ma just walk forward to this one and just start waving my hand through, just like, fuck off, go on, get it, get.
It's just like, move, chop,
Stop it, stop it,
Fuck up.
stop it, stop it, stop it,
Yeah.
stop. You're silly. You know you're silly, stop it.
Another door.
I tell each one a really bad joke so they'll laugh at it.
I cast boot.
Hang on, let me
Do
prepare
you
my
wish to
pieces.
wait for all of your companions to arrive before
Please
you
do.
cast Boo?
My Discord's lagging right now, so I'm gonna be a hot second. I'm so sorry.
Let me just drag you then. There you go.
I think the
Thank you.
Boot.
I have joined your party! So,
Oh.
one moment.
it's time for everyone's best friend, Draconian number 5.
by the way, is it dark in here?
Boop, 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 boop,
Indeed it is.
boop.
As you are kicking the door open, you see, darkened in the back of this shadowy room, it's fucking her, the real one.
Are we sure though?
Skrazan looks back at you surprised. Oh, and fully healed. That's
I
unfortunate.
immediately shoot an arrow at her.
Sure, make the attack roll.
Talking's done.
That's okay.
Pew! Hey!
29! The arrow flies through and strikes a dragon. As in front of her,
Wait, pardon?
discorporating from illusion, the visage of an enormous, blue-scaled, ephemeral dragon takes form.
Oh, there's Awakening
damage.
Hunger.
Oh! Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Roll damage. The attack hits.
I love how he just tried to stop the monologue, but instead actually showed a secret enemy.
As the
Can I
dragon-
reroll
yeah.
that too?
Yeah, of course, of course. First
What was
blood
that
goes to
contended?
Kage. Excellent. As you fire the arrow, she looks back in shock. Very well. and she wisps her staff around and disappears. As she disappears, at the end of the corridor, the staircase leading down suddenly gets entrapped by magical chains.
Not the Ruinous challenge.
Meanwhile, the dragon in the middle of the room, unabated, looks towards the rest of you. I have been hungering for a snack. Come! Let me devour you all! This is another Ruinous challenger.
Oh my god, 2 in one day. Woof.
That's
Not enough.
it's target-rich environment if you're looking for a snack. I mean, we're all pretty cute.
So, that's another Ruinous challenger. How much time do people have?
I probably need to bounce around now-ish. How about everybody else?
I
Well,
could
we-
use.
Well, I got time.
Yeah, I could use a break because I'm on another stream later tonight, so a nap would be really good. But I can play longer if everyone wants to. It does seem like a natural place to break, though.
Very well. That's 2 for continuing next week. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 3? Going once? Going twice?
I'm
Sold to the 2 people.
Yeah,
Volk says, I want to kill.
no. I'm fine with keep going, but if the others are not up to it and they want to take a nap or take care of themselves, I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep going, but you'll do so with 2 party members down.
Okay, no.
Well,
No.
Well,
no.
the thing is though that the person who's streaming has to leave, so
That's also a thing there, yeah, so... Sorry about that, but I do need to head at this stage of the game.
Very well. Then let's call it here.
Wayne.
If that's the case. I'm sorry, Silver, you came in really late.
I'm sorry, I need to make money in this
That's
fucking
that's
capitalist
valid.
society.
I hate this society.
The problem is we do in fact live in a society.
Yeah.
We used to just roam around with bows and hunt stuff and like paint in caves. I don't know why we ever traded that in for this bullshit.
So hopefully next time we will have more people, and you know our the burb can run out of places to keep running to. Boy howdy, am I glad that my subclass gives me sea invisibility.
How many dragon forms will she take? Tune in the next time.
Here's the thing, I'm fully of the mind.
Z.
I'm fully of the mind she doesn't actually have any, like, all of her shit is illusions and she doesn't have any fighting capabilities whatsoever. That's why she keeps throwing shit in front of us, being like, okay, if I just keep throwing up walls in front of them, eventually they're gonna run out of stuff. Panic.
She goes claw, takes broken nail damage.
Oh man. So we are calling it here. We are just on the 3-hour mark. Thank you all for playing. I hope you had a decent time.
Yes.
If there's something you did not like of this session, please let me know. For all the people who watched in for a bit, thank you. That was nice.
Yeah.
But that's going to have to be us for today. Next session, 1 Ruinous Challenger, maybe 2?
Maybe 3. Let's see how many we can fit in one session.
Let's go for the hat trick.
Jen,
yeah.
do you want to see about raiding someone? We do have a couple of viewers.
Sure. Who is up? Who is ongoing? Who is alive?
Who is alive?
Let's have a
The
look.
eastern seaboard of the United States is just beginning to awaken.
Eastern Seaboard coming online.
So, actually, I've got a couple of people here. Zito is currently doing a character design art stream. He does a lot of D&D stuff as well, so we could pop over there. Other than that,
Z?
yes, Zito. He used to be part of Team 4-Star.
Oh!
Hey, speaking of our stream, I'm planning to hopefully do one on Monday at some point. I don't know what time.
Yes, do come along for that.
Nice.
Yes.
Can you type the
Or
name
else.
of the
Sure,
guy
I
on
will
chat?
throw it into chat here. Give me a sec.
I mean, if you want to come, you can choose to. It's your choice.
Literally as it sounds.
The weakest.
wanna We don't want to force anyone.
Except we do.
Except we do.
But in the Soviet way, the subtle behind the scenes way.
Zito, okay. So, let me see. Raid. This guy.
Yeah. So Zito years ago did TFS at the table, so he was the GM for their tabletop game, and he still does a lot of like character design stuff for D&D. So check him out.
Hell yeah. We will have also on Monday probably morning for Europe. I will be streaming Deltarune probably, chapter 4.
Yep. And tomorrow, of course, we have the Mystery of Canehard.
Kenya.
Yes,
Kenyatt.
Mysteries of Kenyat, where the party
Kenyatt.
is venturing into Kenyat's tower.
Ooh.
Kane
Oh.
Hard is a whole different podcast.
They found the name of the plot. They found the title drop.
They
Yeah.
found the title drop! And they are going through a similar dungeon like you do, but theirs is a little more dungeony. Like, actually
Oh.
dungeon crawly.
But
because
is
it
it-
has,
This one gave me
3
some Zelda vibes.
Yeah,
this
like-
one was giving me.
Like it maybe is
In a good
dungeony,
way.
but is it as dragony?
Yeah,
No,
ours is chalkboard.
Not-
Right?
Surprisingly, not as dragony.
Ah.
More magic. But yes, tune in for tomorrow for that. Tune in on Sunday where Jack is going to be streaming something. I say unprompted. I'm forcing it upon him.
Oh no, Jack! Jack,
the-
no.
The
On
every other
Sunday.
Monday night show is on hiatus because I need money and I need
Fair.
to work those nights.
Valid, fair and
Oh.
valid. All right.
God
Probably
very
mid
true.
August we'll come back.
What night is my shift, Jen? I missed that.
Whenever you want, man.
Sunday.
Either way.
That is the whole premise of my show. You never know when it's gonna happen.
You never suspect